Welcome to Fable Table, an actual play live stream focused on critical world building, collaborative storytelling, and finding the fun in games. I, as ever, am your host, ApolloNik. We are beginning season 4 of this show today with some new faces, which I will introduce in a minute. But I'm really, really excited for this season of Fable Table. We are beginning a season called Starcana, a story about heroes around a fantasy multiverse. And this season will feature, in fact, two different shows, both with the main title Starcana. The other show is still in pre-production and will begin later, probably in the fall, with a different cast, playing in a different game with an entirely different story on an entirely different world. We don't have to worry about them today. But this side of the season is called Starcana's Second Breath. And joining me are 3 of our cast members for this show. Say hello and where people can find you on the internet. Amy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amy. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/thekillerqueenamy.
Hell yeah. Dave.
Hi, I'm Dave. Pronouns are he, him. You can find me playing your local Blood on the Clock Tower. I'm a big YouTube watcher. Come support me. Find me at BOTC Big Daddy Dave.
Help Dave stay warm. His house is cold. And finally, WhitneyJoe. Where can people find you? Oh.
What is?
Ooh, no thought.
Yes.
Pretty.
Go.
Now I can hear you. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. My Twitch stopped working and now I'm distracted. Sorry. I'm just gonna turn this off. We'll figure this out later. Hi. Yeah, I am WhitneyJoe. You can find me on twitch.tv/WhitneyJoe. And also, I have an album. You can go listen to it on Spotify under the name WhitneyJoe. I just remembered that I had that just now as I was speaking.
Oh my. I don't have a Spotify, and I'm glad I don't, because people don't need to hear me sing more than they already do when I stream. So for those of you who watch my variety content, you may recognize all of these faces. These are some of my friends from Blood on the Clock Tower who asked me to play Dungeons and Dragons. And so here we are with season 4 of Fable Table. Very exciting stuff. So I have a little plot hook for us all to get us going. First, it was just a rumor. The dead weren't staying dead. Waved off at first, the rumors changed, they grew, and were confirmed in people's lives. People who were dying were waking back up in mortally wounded, sick, and dead bodies. No principality around the continent, nor the Alistair Academy could explain what was happening. Now, 1 month since this second breath of the dead began, reactions around the continent of Elysium are mixed. Some believe it to be a miracle, some a curse, some heretical necromancy. Regardless, the Academy is hiring adventurers to help escort a knowledgeable professor to learn more about the mystery of the second breath, and many prospects have applied for the job or been invited. So you all find yourselves today applying for this job to help escort an esteemed professor. In fact, someone named Dr. Vic McTheil, who you see in this room with you in the Alistair Academy. You have come to the headquarters. And in fact, I'm going to move our stream to the view of the map that we all see before us today. So you all have found yourself at the Alistair Academy, which is the Alistair Academy is kind of this pillar of society, a sort of scholastic guild that on this continent of many various principalities with various politics, of various kin, and politics, they are kind of a center pillar to all of them and are widely respected by most royalty, most governments, most people. They, are a pillar of knowledge, are a pillar of respect. And when we, as players, think of academia and everything that comes with it, that is the Alistair Academy, for better or worse, and oftentimes better and oftentimes worse. They are really snobby. They're really well funded. They are very privileged, the people that get to utilize and be members of the society. And it is not often that they get to a point where they are outsourcing jobs. But word spread very quickly that they have this expert, a doctor of cosmology, Dr. Vic McTheil, who you can see in the top left here. This is an older human woman. They are looking to hire some adventurers to escort her around as she researches and figures out what is going on with this second breath, this event around the entire continent where people are dying and then minutes to hours later waking back up. You all have traveled from perhaps around the continent, or this is close to home maybe, or maybe you were invited to apply for this job out of reputation or for some other reason. So I need to know, and you all need to introduce your characters. Let me add, part of the application to this job is being interviewed by Dr. McTheil, who in turn is going to ask each of you, how has the second breath affected your life? And what special talent do you bring to this party, this fellowship, if you will, as we nod to Tolkien? So who's ready to answer this question first? I'll take volunteers.
Oh, I can. Absolutely.
Go ahead. Dave, introduce your character and tell us about their experience with the second breath and what makes them a viable candidate for this party. Welcome to your job interview.
Thank you. My character is Miho Treva. Miro is his nickname. So he only goes by Miro. Mm-hmm. In the way that I have been affected by the second breath is being secluded from the outside world for so long. My mentor has unfortunately passed. And this gives me the opportunity in order to study more myself.
What are you looking to study specifically? As Dr. McTheil's ears perk up at the notion that you are someone who is excited about learning.
Miro just kind of takes a glance and just says one word: resurrection.
A fascinating subject. There are many tomes in these halls on the topic. And they then move on, what are your special talents? What do you have to offer the party in the way of, travel, knowledge of the world, fighting off monsters and bandits and the like?
So my mentor has been a great study of magic, and I grew up learning many different spells, but I feel like I need to further my knowledge more to the fact of I want to be powerful. And the one way that I could be powerful is by necromancy.
Ooh. Some would, in many principalities, necromancy is forbidden. An interesting topic to invest oneself in. And Dr. McTheil will turn towards this spectral ghost that's been kind of floating silently, kind of overseeing the interviews and kind of floating about, listening to conversation among all the applicants. They are a gnome, gnome male who was introduced by Dr. McTheil as Chairman McAwesome Sauce. Gnomes have very funny names. This one, by far. And Dr. McTheil introduced Chairman McAwesome Sauce as the chair of outsourcing of the entire Alistair Academy. Chairs are very high up in the hierarchy within the Academy. So Dr. McTheil, upon hearing you finish your interview, kind of gives an encouraging nod to Chairman McAwesome Sauce. And you are invited to peruse around the library, and they nod. There may be some tomes over in the corner on necromancy that might be of interest to you. And then kind of looking over your shoulder, next. And there are other applicants that come and go. Who is next to introduce their character?
Hello. My name is Daniel Mocherive. What you see when you look at me is you'll see this. My hair is how you say, pink. My ears are a little bit pointy because my dad was an elf, my mother was a Kalishta, dream spirit, so I look all funky and shit. I think my skin is like the color of something that it's very, like, it's not light, but it's very cool toned in comparison to what you might think of someone of their complexion, which is like kind of warmish, olivey. It might be a little unusual, a little unnerving, and not exactly what you would expect from someone who looks like me normally. Yeah, I am wearing a sort of leather. You should call it armor legally. It is sort of in such a way that it is woven in such a way that it allows me to not be arrested, and that's as much as it covers. To answer your question, you asked me how this has affected me, the people coming back. I work at funeral. Do you know how much money funeral make when there's no body? Do you know?
Oh yes, I heard we were having an out of work mortician or mortician student. Was it mortician in training? Was it?
Yeah, mortician apprentice.
Apprentice mortician.
Recent.
You did graduate. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it.
Yes.
Yes, when the pandemic struck many years ago, there were many students displaced. It was really unfortunate. It sounds like another misfortune, specifically for the morticians these days. I'm sorry to hear about that.
During the pandemic, we made so much money, and now all of a sudden, no money. The tragedy is supposed to help us. We're supposed to be tragedy-proof.
The pendulum swings one way, and then it swings the other, I always say.
It does.
I see. Excellent. Anything else you'd like to share before we conclude your interview?
Is there more you need?
Any other skills? And she kind of like squints at you like there's something she's not quite sure about.
I look her dead in the eyes and I say, yeah, many. mini skills. Which skills you need? I have all.
I see.
I have all. I can fight. I can fight. I have a big pole. I use as weapon. She's a giant steel thing. It looks like it's jagged as hell and broken at the end. It, like slam into the ground real hard. Makes a loud noise. I can do that. I can fight. I can dance. I do lots of dancing. I can talk to people.
She leans in and says, "Oh, honey, not everyone who attends this college can afford it and has to pay for tuition. I understand." And she just looks over at Chairman McAwesome Sauce and gives like a very generous nod. Thank you very much. I'm sure we'll have much to discuss soon.
I agree.
And she'll
I sit there awkwardly too long.
She like politely gestures for you to move off to the side. Thank you.
I look in the direction. What's the word? What's the word there?
Next.
Oh, I understand. I go.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Goodbye. All right.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Yes.
I step forward and I don't know why I'm here. I was invited here. My name is Cleo.
Yes. Is it Miss Cleo?
I was gonna say that.
I'll give you a little bit of Cleo's background. I wrote like a paragraph, if that's okay.
Yeah, please. Okay,
great.
Do it.
So, Cleo is a tabaxi, a cat folk, half human, half cat. She is 5'4" in human terms, but she's pitch black fur with a mohawk style hair with a like punk rock style red and white streak running through the mohawk. Bright amber cat eyes, earrings all up and down her ears. She favors dark like close fitting leather and bandolier for like small tools. And for her backstory, I have Cleo was born under the streetlights of a bustling city, a nursling in the alleyways. Her mother vanished while Cleo was still small. The only memento she kept was a tiny bronze bell collar with a strange spiral etched into it. The bell's tone made the whole world feel brighter, and Cleo learned to carry it close. She grew up fast, learning to weave between market stalls to lift a coin from a distracted pocket. The city taught her to move like a shadow, and folks in the urchin gangs taught her the basics of survival. When she was a preteen, she discovered something about herself. When she focused, a thin, shimmering blade of thought would form in her palm. It hummed like the little bronze bell. She could shape it into a dagger of crackling thought, and it cut like real steel, except the cut tasted of static and silence. For a while, she hid it because the world is quick to call what it doesn't understand unnatural. But now she has been invited to the Alistair Academy and is unsure as to why, and is now here.
Do you know what she's been doing? Like what her like main way of supporting herself and feeding herself, or she's been healing.
Street urchin. Yeah, like being the full-on thief, just running
stealing.
the street.
Stealing. Sorry,
Yes.
I heard healing.
No.
It's like, very widely skilled. If it works for you, I think Dr. McFeel is like recanting all of this to Cleo. Like, here's everything we have on you. Maybe it's yeah.
Can I make a perception check to try to overhear this?
Well, really quick, Amy, are you okay with Dr. McFeel like
that's fine.
Okay. I think it's probably like it's a quiet library. I think everyone either is respecting that or feels awkward about it and it is being extremely quiet. So I think these interviews are very vocal. I don't think you need to make a check. But I think you can overhear, we get like, we know you grew up on the streets here. You've been supporting yourself through your diverse set of skills.
Allegedly.
Yes. There have been many reports of alleged activity.
Allegedly.
Nothing, of course, confirmable. Never caught. If it was you. But we think that you would make for an appropriate addition to the team. But we are curious. In the months since it started, how has the second breath affected you, Cleo?
Well, when I was very young, my mother up and vanished in a way that didn't feel natural to me. And so with a bunch of people dealing with this current wave of disappearances and unexplainable death, I just feel a calling to figure out how to help.
Mm.
And if there's money to be made, I want to make it.
Yes. Well, there certainly is a healthy reward for those who we choose to hire and who make it all the way. There are, of course, terms for partial service. Standard contract, says Chairman McAwesomesauce, stepping in. So we would like you all to move into our waiting room. We have much to discuss, interviews being concluded and all that. And we will let those of you who have been selected know shortly, as well as those of you who haven't. In the meantime, catering has been provided. Our Professor Voris, one of our seers, will escort you all the way. And this very kind of kooky looking lady, big, thick glasses, a human woman with frizzy hair, put in a very loose, unkempt bun, comes in, opens the door on the south end, galactic south, of course, because I don't know which direction is actually south, but south on our map here. And she just kind of like opens the door and awkwardly just kind of waits and is like, this way, everyone. Thank you. Please come this way.
What was her name again?
Her name is Professor Voris.
Okay.
And as you, WhitneyJoe, as your character, as Daniel walks by Professor Voris, she kind of like squints at you and then goes really wide-eyed and she goes, oh, I saw you. We must speak. Please.
I don't, meet and greet I charge for.
Oh, no. I know what happened to you. You saw it. The psychopomp. You are marked. Am I wrong?
Tell me everything you think you know about me.
And she's making this big scene in front of everyone. Like you all are hearing her call out Daniel as someone who has been seen and marked. Mm-hmm.
As I watch this interaction, I open my satchel on my side and I reach over to the catering table and grab some fruit and stuff it into my bag.
Definitely grab like a day's worth of rations there.
As I feel more and more attention on me, I like I always have disguised myself up to look like I'm 10 pounds thinner than I am. This
Mm.
moment it goes to 15.
We're sucking it in. Okay. And she's going to like completely forget herself and like leave everyone to go figure out getting to this catered room all by themselves. And is going to pull you aside to discuss with you your backstory.
Okay. I sort of I let her I don't necessarily move of my own volition, but I allow myself to.
To what? You got cut off there.
Oh, I don't necessarily move of my I don't use my own feet to move, but I let myself be pulled.
She'll like kind of tug you, but she is a small, thin woman, so she's not able to pull you very far. So she'll just point and be like, "You saw the specter of death.
I see many things.
What did it look like? But you must tell me."
See,
She is like trembling.
oh, there's some things that you must never know. Or if you know, you will not survive. I'm just bullshitting.
Please, no. Some say a unicorn, some say a stag, some say a fawn. What did it look like?
A little of everything. There were wings, there were hooves, there was fur. It was white. I don't like white, but it was white for some reason.
White like the moon. Like
yes,
the full moon.
Yes, it glowed like one too.
Tell me. I must know. And right at that moment, Chairman McAwesome Sauce like flies through the wall in their spectral ghostly form and is like, "Professor Boris, that is quite enough. Please direct the students." And oh my god, and she's like, she just shuffles off.
Goodbye.
And the chairman will turn to you and say, "Yes, we are aware of your mortal status."
Okay. Congratulations.
It is unfortunately a topic of wonder and awe among many of the professors, but we will, of course, treat you with professionality and respect.
At least one of us respects the other.
But
sorry?
Your unique experience shall prove valuable on this excursion. Please help yourself to some food. You'll be hearing some good news from us shortly.
Wonderful. Will do. Goodbye.
All right. So now here you are with various other applicants who are eating food, or in one particular case, pocketing a lot of food. There are some Ursine-looking people here that look like trappers. There are some people that look like they are students at the academy here who have also applied. There are some elves that look like very like ranger types. There's even a dragonborn that looks like a warrior. And then, of course, there is the three of you. Is there anything of interest anyone wants out of this kind of little, not really a meet and greet, but just kind of waiting room while you wait to hear back?
Miro would like to walk over to Cleo. And mind you, Miro is normally not a talkative person, but is very sarcastic and kind of like standoffish. And Miro walks over to Cleo and just whispers and points
to it would be Daniel and says, I saw them working at the tavern late at night.
Oh, what kind of a working are we talking here?
Let's just put it this way. I think they would use my quarterstaff for good use, if you know what I mean. And I pull out my quarterstaff.
What does that mean?
I stare at you with slitted eyes and say, I'm gonna go eat now. And I walk away.
I think I'm going around. I'm looking for whoever I think is the toughest competition. I would like to try to intimidate them into leaving.
There is someone who looks like they are a student of the academy, and not only looks like it, but has made a point of introducing themselves to a lot of other applicants, especially older looking applicants. They have specifically not introduced themselves to you, Daniel, or to you, Miro, or to you, Cleo. They seem to be like introducing themselves to everyone except for what you can tell is like, I'm avoiding the unsavory looking types.
Great. I'd like to attach myself to this.
This is let's say a kind of person is this?
I just want to. I walk up. I walk up to him. Yo, why you speak the way everyone but me?
Is they're a turtle. The turtle-looking people. And their name, they have been very
turtle.
Yeah, they've been very, very clear announcing themselves. Their name is Renton Shellback.
Okay.
And they are a graduate of the academy, meaning they've been a student and they have just completed their studies. They are now eligible to apply to become a professor. They graduated summa cum laude. They are a wizard.
Well, your name Shellback?
Yes, Renton. A pleasure. And they've made a point of like shaking hands with a lot of people. They do not share that courtesy with you.
I don't either. I ask, what's your father's name?
My father?
Yeah, what's your father's name?
Thaddeus Shellback. Why?
Oh, I know him. Then I walk.
And you hear over your shoulder, and Cleo, you hear this. Actually, all of you can hear this. They do make a point of trying to say this under their breath quietly to someone else. Dear God, they're letting anyone in here for this? No matter.
No, but your father lets anyone in.
Excuse me?
You're
Am I able to I want to see if I'm able to do something to this man because he irritates my soul. I want to use my mind's abilities to create a mental blade and have it skim just over the tip of his hair so that the tiniest little sliver of hair gets cut off. And as it happens, I walk up to him and I say, "Watch it, Donatello."
Show me how the knife is like what angle and how it's cutting the hair.
Like it would be like
he also
thrown,
is a turtle
and it
person.
just-
He doesn't have a lot of hair, but he does have a few. I
He has
will
like
say
3 hairs.
he has like
sitting
3
up
hairs. And you're
here,
just
and he's in need of a slight haircut, a little trim. I just want it to be like less.
you know
than,
what he
like
does
a
have?
centimeter of hair.
You know what he does have? You know what he does have, Cleo? He has you can tell that so he has like a soul patch. And it has definitely been like magically enhanced hair growth.
Oh, so it's like long.
Yes, he's like working on it.
I want to trim that bitch down, like right, like just as much, like very close to the skin without nicking him.
Okay,
Just like,
so he turns to Daniel and begins to be like, "Excuse me, like you will not sully my father's name with your rabble, you harlot,
It's not
you."
his name, I sully.
Miro, what is this insight check for?
No, I didn't mean to do that. I went to move my screen, and it just accidentally did.
So, Cleo, I'm going to need a sleight of hand check from you, but first, it sounds like Daniel is trying to work this guy up, and either like trying to like agitate him, which may work to your benefit. And distract him. So I'm going to have kind of a paired check here. I would like to see Daniel how well you rile Renton Shellback up. What is your like strategy here, or what kinds of things are you using? Like what are you saying?
I'm like, I'm saying the words that I've already said. Like, oh, by the way, I'd like to make a minor allusion of a man who I think to be his father. I said, is he him? Is he him?
Oh, ooh, okay. Okay.
And I want to be clear. This illusion, I do not know what this man looked like with clothes on.
Okay, this sounds like either an intimidation check or a performance. Your choice. I guess they're the same, but in terms of like how we frame what you're doing.
Gonna go. I think I don't. I guess. I think for me, this is kind of like a theatrical, like, let me humiliate this person publicly and play to the crowd. So I think that like the public nature of it is what tips me towards performance.
I love that. Do it. Give me a performance check.
It's a 17 on the die plus 6, so 23.
Plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have? I think you have plus 3.
My charisma is plus 4, and then my proficiency is plus 2.
Wait, am I looking at? I'm not looking at the right character sheet. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Miro. This is why. This is why. Excellent. Okay. Wow, that is huge. So a 17 plus 6 is 23.
Yes, I rolled well.
Okay, I'm marking that you have embarrassed him 23 much in front of peers. People that he considers to be peers and beneath him. And he gets extremely flustered, and you begin to notice a tick of his. You see like his left arm and right leg kind of twitch, like they are like he's almost pulling them into his shell, but he stops himself. He is extremely distracted by this. He's at a loss for words. Cleo, you are going to trim this man's beard, it sounds like. I'm gonna need a sleight of hand from you. Just basically don't roll a 1.
A sleight of hand on a D. What do you?
A D20.
Got
So
it. Hold
whatever
on.
your sleight of hand, or I guess, are you proficient in sleight of hand? Is that one of your proficient skills?
Yes, it is. It's +7. It's an expertise.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so give me a D20 and then add 7.
Oh God.
Incredible.
Where's the? I'm trying to see where the dice are. Okay, let me pull this over here so I can see better. How do I do this?
For those watching, we had some technical issues
so
with
sorry.
Amy's character sheet, which is not Amy's fault at all, no problem, but we're just rolling this stuff manually. So that's a 5 plus a 7 is 12, which is not bad. So I think you're able to really shorten that sucker.
Just a little bit.
Just
Just to like put him in his place.
Yeah.
After watching everything happen with Daniel, I overhear the nasty comments from Donatello over here, and I do the little goatee check, and tell him, "Watch it, Donatello. Stop looking down on other people. You don't know what they can do to you."
Excuse me. I need to use the restroom.
I agree.
I bet you do.
Beforehand, Miro would like to try to mess with him as well, because the thought was I would like to make him pee his pants before you even said that. So I would I would like to
That's where we're going. Oh my lord.
Oh Lord.
I would like to remind you, you all are at a job interview. And you're hazing
fine.
I
someone.
find very
I hear the commotion that's going on, and Miro is like, I don't like bullies, so I would like to make him pee his pants.
How are you doing that?
I would like to like, I want to, like, as he's walking to the bathroom, Miro like kind of cuts him off, and like I want to try to intimidate him.
How so? Oh, like, oh, so you're gonna bully him?
Like, Miro pulls out his quarterstaff, and like it starts to glow at the top as I cut him off, and I just look at him and go, those who mess with others don't get far in life. And like Miro's voice just kind of like deepens and deepens and deepens as he says it. And like the more that his voice deepens, the more of the glow on the quarterstaff.
Are you casting a particular spell?
No, I just want to intimidate.
Okay. All right. Give me an intimidation check.
When I hit this, where does it pop up?
It should pop up in the chat, which is the leftmost tab in the top right section. That is an 11. Do you see that, Dave?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Our deer just go down.
He kind of like stumbles back a little bit, but he says, "Excuse me. Intimidating others with magic is against the code of conduct of the Academy. I will report you if you do not remove yourself from my path."
Oh, now I want to magic him with something.
Oh my god, girl.
Girl, you got
I'm out for blood.
We're still in the dinner.
There is a fire in his eyes, and he is not messing around with you.
We're gonna get fired.
I'm down for this. Let me see. Let me pull up my
Girl, oh my god.
girl. It's on. There's a fire in my eyes. Let's see. What spells do I have?
What is happening?
Dave, we have not even started.
What, you guys had all the fun. I want a little bit of fun.
We'll let you have the first fun.
I can do. I do believe I can. I think do. It says message. I think that was like I can do message mind to mind.
Okay. Can you click the spell? All right.
Oh, Lord.
You know, it'd be so funny if it was like that.
Okay, so you are going to send a message directly to his mind. What are you telepathically telling them?
This
I
is
just
Rachel,
wanted.
that big fat bitch.
Welcome to Big Brother. No, I want it to be like this, like deep growl, and then just the word run.
Give me an intimidation check again at disadvantage. They are standing up to you. This is where they feel comfortable and supported. This is less likely to take root.
Oh boy, here's where things go bad for me.
That's a 20. One more.
Hey! I roll another d20.
Yes, you're rolling at disadvantage, meaning roll twice, take the lower of the two. So another 11.
Is your sound cutting out? Is Nick's sound cutting out for anyone else?
Is mine.
Or is it just me?
Is mine?
Like every
It's
30th
like
word.
Your
no.
limiter is to it. Yeah, like
Okay.
it's cutting off when you are high.
Okay, so I have to take the 11.
You do, yes.
That's
Oh.
crazy going from a 20 to an 11. It's a cold.
I
blow.
know. I think Miro just pissed himself.
Maybe you shouldn't have been trying to do all that magic. I mean, I did mine, but also it was very distinct.
I wanted in. I wanted in.
Let's try this. I've made an adjustment. We'll see if it works. I think he just stares you down. And over his shoulder, kind of in the center of the room, you see that there are some staff whose attention is turning towards this confrontation. There are some official eyes looking at you. What do you do, Miro?
I think it's so clear that Daniel has fully moved to the other side.
Oh yeah, I am a
Yeah.
shadow. I am nowhere near.
I stay the same distance, but like I let this person know like I'm not playing, and I step even further into the path of the way that they wanted to walk.
So you're blocking the bathroom.
Absolutely.
Oh, you were escalating further, Dave.
Oh my god. Okay, I think
fully,
Not to get fired before you even get hired.
at this point, I think you guys fully just see me vanish and all that.
oh, you cut out this time.
You cut out.
Oh, at this point, I think you guys fully see, like, I think you guys see, like, anyone who's looking, which is no one, vanish into, and all that's left is my necklace.
At this moment, I think, after a very long pause of these two just like staring fire and daggers at each other, does Dr. McTheal and Chairman McAwesome Sauce come back out from their sequestered deliberations. And they, everyone kind of stops what they're doing, looks at those two. Renton Shellback just gives a huff and like turns and walks away from you, Miro. And Dr. McTheal begins. I hope everyone was able to enjoy some of the refreshments. The lemonade, if you haven't had a chance, is Exquisite. Our catering, our kitchen does the best job. Anyway, we've decided on the following people to come with us on our quest. Daniel?
I'm
Cleo?
here.
Yes, thank you. Please come up. There will be a brief orientation. Cleo?
Step out of the shadow.
There you are. What were you doing behind that curtain? And Miro. Where is Miro?
Miro walks forward and just like the nearest chair closest to the doctor just sits down, crosses his leg over, and folds his arms and just sits there.
You walk past Renton to do this, and you can see Renton's fist is like white knuckled and quivering.
Arthur meme.
And as I'm
Yes.
sitting there, I just look back at him and I'm like,
I'm really hoping you say Ren's name right now.
He does a about face and storms off. The McFeel and McAwesome Sauce both like look and notice this, but do not react. Dr. McFeel goes on. Thank you, everyone who applied. As always, we really appreciate the interest in supporting the Academy. There will be many opportunities, I'm sure, to work with us in the future. It was very lovely to meet you all. Please take as many refreshments as you like. It will go to waste, or we'll just have to give it to some students who already don't pay for food. So have at it. Anyway, Daniel, Cleo, Miro, please come with me. We have a brief orientation, and then we will be leaving in the morning.
Okay.
And so you will all be brought back into a kind of meeting room here. If I can open it. Chunk. We will move everyone in here. Just because it's a little bit of different scenery. Chairman McAwesome Sauce will stay here as well. So you have moved into Dr. McFeel's office. All of the other adventurers have left. And there is a brief discussion about how Dr. Vic McFeel, I think I might have used he before, but to reiterate, this is a she. Sorry if I messed that up. She is an expert, the foremost expert on cosmology. So she has studied a great many functions of the world, kind of mechanics of the world, how the world operates. How does magic operate? How does the afterlife operate? How does death and the soul operate? How have the gods created the world? How do the things that they've created work? How does their magic work? There's a lot here, and most of it is very. There's a lack of great understanding, but Dr. McFeel has some theories as to what might be causing the second breath. As Miro has pointed out, resurrection is a topic of study that is largely unstudied, except in very academic and controlled circumstances, mostly because resurrection is largely used for necromancy, and necromancy is largely outlawed. So there's a lot to unpack there, but Dr. McFeel knows quite a bit. There is a plan to travel, or the plan is to travel to to two various principalities and check some religious sites for some clues, as well as investigate some god-influenced powers and artifacts and things of that nature. And what you all are needed for is for your help with helping Dr. McNeil get there safely, as well as assist in their research, and ultimately try and understand what is going on with the second breath. The intent is to pay you all with generous monetary compensation, unless there is another form of compensation you are interested in, which you are more than welcome. I'm sorry?
I'll take the money.
Of course.
Yes, what other compensation is there?
Well, we are known to have a great, extensive network of access and power. So if there is a favor you need, if there is an artifact or materials or knowledge you are looking for, we can help you. If there is anything within our power or our network's power to assist you in doing, what we can do is, like, as collaborative storytellers, we can drop a pin here, and if you later figure out what your character wants and it's not money, we can like have a flashback and discuss that here.
No, it's money.
Okay, wonderful. We have a lot of that.
Good, I want all.
You will have all that is promised to you upon completion of the contract, says Chairman McAwesomeSauce.
Miro kind of like holds his hand out as in like stop. And the only thing Miro says is that they would like a magical library.
You would like access to our library.
Yes. Constant access.
Dr. McNeil nods, and there is no look of disapproval here. Very well. If there are any questions, we will have a long road ahead of us. But if you have anything that comes to mind now, you are, of course, welcome to ask.
I have a question.
What is that?
Where should I put my camel?
I'm sorry?
Damn it.
My camel. My camel. She died up outside. I put her up front. Where should I put her?
Oh, you have a camel. Oh, how lovely.
Where do I put?
You are welcome to ride your camel. We will be providing a wagon along with some horses.
Okay.
A camel is most welcome to join our convoy.
Well, good. Okay. I put camel. I put camel with them then. With horses then for the night. Where
yes, we will have someone show you to the stables. Are you in need of lodging for tonight?
I mean, I'll take it if you have it.
Yes, of course. Happy. And there will be lots of like working to get stuff administrated and get you all settled for the night. Should you require it. So with that, why don't we go to our first break? And when we come back, we will hit the road. We are, I know why the cams are messed up, because I had chat open. I wonder how long it's been like that. Okay, so you all get set up, and in the next morning, you head out from the Alistair Academy and the home of the Alistair Academy headquarters, Farlander, City of Wisdom, as represented on our world map, which I will now move us to. So, if we take a large look at the continent, this is all information those of you who don't live under a rock would be familiar with. There are essentially 5 major principalities of the continent of... I've stepped away from my note on the name of the continent. Elysium. They are the Luthian Principality, which is where you all currently are. Sorry, we're talking about governments. We have no time for Halfling Festival music.
I literally just took my headphone off because I thought it was my son's Roblox, and I was about to be like, turn that down. And then I realized it was coming from the browser.
So you all are currently in the Luthen Principality, which is kind of a open border state. It's largely run in conjunction, well, like by the prince or princess, whoever, I haven't decided who's running this principality. But their government works very much in conjunction with the Alistair Academy and has pretty wide open borders. The Lutz Principality, this is the kind of first destination. Lutz home is their major capital. And Dr. McFeel wants to touch base with some of their contacts in Lutz home, where the Lutz family lives. They are largely gnomes and halflings, but they are pretty militaristic in their government. They have expanded their borders by kind of bullying their neighbors. So over the last century or so, they've grown quite a bit. There is on the far right side, the Kel Principality, which is largely elves in that state. Then we have the Pedal Principality, which is another large family that has great economic strength and a lot of more elevated goods, like processed materials and goods are exported from them all around the continent. So they're also quite strong. And one of the... What's that?
Sorry. Nothing. I was being a smartass. I was saying I've heard of their son, Pedro Pedal. Like,
it is giving that one area of...
You cut off that one area of what?
That one area of Game of Thrones where Pedro Pascal's character is from.
Oh, yes. I forget. The Sand Place. Yes, yeah. Where the Martells are from. Yes, and in fact, one of the other places that Dr. McFeel wants to visit is their capital, Arenell, which is like perhaps the most famous city in the entire continent. It is called Arenell, the source of rivers. There is a underground aquifer, like a massive spring said to have been created by one of the gods that is the source of every river. And that has been put in air quotes these days. Not every river is sourced from here, but a lot of the major rivers are sourced from Arenell. It is a city that has many water mills just right there because the flow of the water from this spring is so great that, you know, they've got water mills. Why not use them? They've got all this water power. Use it. Yes, there is then the Colvium Principality, which is largely like animal-based species or kin. I'm going to call them kin. I think historically D&D has called them races or species. I'm just going to call them kin. So like the Tabaxi are largely immigrated from here originally. And then there is a smaller group called the Free State, which is a bunch of free people. They have declared themselves to have no government and a border.
Is it more like libertarian vibes, more like commune vibes?
Anarchy.
No one owns the roads. They have 4 roads and nobody owns them.
Got it. It's a lot of Joe Rogan types. Got it.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm thinking more like anarchy, like kind of like street urchins, kind of lots of thieves, lots of lawlessness.
No, it is a lot of like goodwill of the people for each other.
Oh,
It's a
It's
bunch of
giving
hippies.
Bernie
It's a bunch of
Sanders.
hippies.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, that brand of libertarian. Yes.
Okay.
Great.
So
Okay.
when I asked you,
We're on
okay, got it.
The tool I used to create this map, hilariously, it has, I don't know why it did this, but a bunch of the beaches around have the little green mark of the Free State on them, and I just like to think that they're nudist beaches. I'm ignoring those, but when I saw that those were there, I was like, oh, they really like beaches apparently.
I do have a question.
Beaches.
Yes.
So you said Luthen has open borders. Obviously, their only border is with Lutz. So
Correct.
does that mean that Lutz also has open borders, or is it just specifically Lutz and Luthen have some kind of a special relationship?
So Lutz has expanded aggressively. They used to share a border with Padal and Colvium. The Free State used to be Colvium, but then some stuff happened. They declared themselves independent. Colvium has lost a lot of power, which allowed Lutz to push through Padal to take that from Colvium. Luthen hasn't really lost a lot of land because they're so generous, but also powerful with knowledge that no one really wants to like piss them off because they're just a general great ally to everyone for the most part. They're fair.
The code.
Yeah, they're fair. They trade knowledge and magic basically for goods.
They're Switzerland.
What if Switzerland was like also Wakanda?
Like,
What did you say? Cut off.
What if Switzerland was also Wakanda?
Got you.
Which Wakanda kind of has been for a long time. Anyway, so I would say Lutz is pretty stingy about allowing people to cross their borders. Basically, if they catch people on the road, they get interrogated for like, who are you? Where are you from? And you basically at the border need to like have paperwork showing you have reason to be going into Lutz or through Lutz.
Cool.
So, yes, again, very militaristic. They have a lot of physical power. They wield it. A little maybe authoritarian vibes. Not terrible.
Russia.
Not terribly, but sure. We can say that. So yeah, that's kind of the general plan is to head to Lutzholm and then to Arenell, and then see what's going on. There's some contacts they have at Lutzholm, and then there's some kind of like mysticism or belief that there's a cosmological purpose to Arenell's spring beyond just the water, like giving life to the entire continent. But they Dr. McFeel doesn't really expand on that, at least not right now. I think they like basically if you were going to ask questions, she would have said like there's plenty of time on the road. We have to get some rest and make our arrangements and pack and everything before we head out in the morning. So she like sets a meeting time in the morning, and a lot of the provisions will be provided by the Alistair Academy. So you aren't really expected to bring much beyond your professional tools, in big air quotes. Yes. So, yeah. And unless there's anything else to do in the city, which we can kind of hand wave, like if there's anything you wanted to have like bought or like people to visit, we can discuss that later, either off screen or if you think it is critically important to your character, we can do it now. But otherwise, we can get on the road.
I think we're okay.
All right. So I think I set up this map to be roughly. Oh, sorry, chat. I'll get you over here where it's Farlander and Let's Home.
After stream, can we get a copy of this map?
I will leave us on this map so that you can access this anytime.
I'll just take a screenshot, actually.
I can also send you the images if you like. But if you draw with the measure tool and turn off grid snapping, you can actually see the distances. And at an average rate of like 20, 25 miles a day on a wagon, some of these distances are going to take a while. So like this first leg, this is like 5 days or so travel. Dr. McTheil is like a late 50s-year-old, early 60s-year-old woman. So she also, I mean, you've got the wagon, so good thing she's not on foot because she would probably be going a bit slower than the rest of you spry young folk. Okay, so on the way to the first village, each major marked dot is a capital of each principality. Everything else is going to be like a village, town, small city sort of size settlement, if that. But yeah, the first leg of the trip is about 5 days, and there's plenty of opportunity to ask questions about Dr. McTheil, about each other. There's, I'm sure, like lots of chances where you all like are just kind of talking about yourselves or about your travels. There's like hunting or gathering that happens, or cleaning yourselves in a river or something, or huddled under the wagon during some bad inclement weather, taking care of the horses and Sylvie the camel, who we have here and will represent the party as we move at the macro scale here. Yeah, anything anyone wants to kind of zoom in on, or any particular question anyone is really itching to ask right now at the early stage of the adventure?
Miro kind of wants to get a non-verbal read on Dr. McTheil. Just kind of get like a vibe check.
Sure. She seems like a very earnest woman. She's very excited about cosmology. There's a reason she is considered like a doctor. So there's students, professors, doctors. Doctors are considered like the foremost expert in a particular subject. And then beyond that, there are chairs, and then the leader of the academy, the principal. And so there are many chairs, but they're in charge of like big area, like administrative areas within the academy. Doctors are in charge of like particular areas of knowledge. There are chairs who are also like the foremost experts on particular areas, but they also like, again, are doing administrative work. So Vic McTheil, Dr. McTheil, just seems very knowledgeable. She seems like she is really good at explaining things. She is very patient with you on your questions if you have any about cosmology or about herself. She's used to, and she doesn't seem to be doing it in a condescending way, but kind of like dumbing things down in a way where she's like trying to meet you where you're at. So she seems like a genuine person. She isn't like going out of her way or pushing like knowledge on you that you didn't ask. And she's not so excited about the topic that she's like, oh, you have to learn about this when it's not relevant, or you haven't asked. But to that end, you can tell that there are, in fact, like pieces that she is holding close to her chest. You spend a lot of time talking, I think, along the road about the second breath, and she kind of like talks you all through a lot of very general, broad information. Just like, and it seems like she's doing this to get you all on the same page and talking about the second breath in the same way. But there are pieces of this puzzle as you all are discussing it that it seems like she is keeping close to the chest.
So Miro, I think as we're traveling and things are seeming like pieces of the puzzle aren't there, Miro will look at Dr. McTheil and go, so you asked us by chance how the second breath affected us. But they ask you the same.
That is a good question. My husband is very sick. He has had a very aggressive disease for several years, and his time is coming in the next year or so, they say. And he is very adamant, has been very adamant that he does not wish to, if possible, be brought back. He has fear over what it might mean for his soul if it were to return to his body, or perhaps there is some sort of interference happening with the soul, this whole second breath business. And so I'm hoping that we can end this crisis before his time comes.
So I take it you're a very religious group, per se?
Well, when you study the works of the gods and all that they created, it's hard not to have a reverence for it, even if I don't say my prayers on Alice Day.
I think Miro just kind of just goes back to being silent for a second.
Do I want to do it? I think I actually don't.
Do it. Do it.
No, I don't think I do.
Do
it. On the third day, you arrive at a checkpoint on the road where there are some guards collecting. What's the term for like a
Papers?
A what?
Oh,
Like papers?
No, this is like between Farlander and the next village. I think I'll just go ahead and mark the next destination here. Oh, why can't I mark this? There we go, right there. So they are collecting. What is that when they charge like a tax or it's a toll? It's a toll.
Yeah.
toll. I said that.
I'm sorry.
It's a
I
toll.
I didn't hear you, Amy. I'm so sorry.
I live in New York City.
Yeah,
It's a
you fucking
toll.
know. You've been dealing with this for a long time now. They're collecting a toll from people, and there's like a little bit of a queue. There's been a lot of people on this road. You know, this is a road in and out of the capital city, so it's been busy. There haven't been lots of stretches where you're not seeing people, so there's a bit of a queue built up. Yes.
Would I have no? Oh,
I'll call on Amy.
I can wait. With my urchin background, I have skill proficiency in stealth. I also have the city secrets, so I know secret paths and shortcuts into cities, useful for travel and hiding. So I would like to look at my fellow travelers and say, why are we waiting in this hideous line? We'll be here all day.
I will make clear. Sorry, I maybe I should have said one more thing. So maybe you ask, like, are we really going to wait in this line? And Dr. McTeal says, "Oh, there's no need." And she like pulls out some paperwork out of a kind of a small chest that has a couple leather straps with locks on them. It's like a double strapped kind of tiny chest. She'll like unlock it. You will note there is quite a bit of paperwork and gold and some other trinkets in here. She doesn't make like a show of like flinging it open and like, oh yeah, look at all this stuff I got.
Oh, I see it.
But you see it. You've
Do
seen
I
her open
recognize-
this. Uh-huh.
Do I recognize at glance any of the trinkets?
Give me a Arcana check. All of you.
Okay. I have a minus.
A 7.
14.
That's 8 minus 1 is 7.
2 7s.
Okay, so
Do I do my thing? Do I?
wait, Arcana is
Do I know the
intelligence?
DC for this?
It is intelligence plus your Arcana proficiency. What's
So I have a
Do you know
9.
the DC for this?
that? It's basically like a scale starting at 10.
Great. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna use my knowledge from a past life and add D6.
What is that?
It is from my reborn race.
Yes. So we haven't. Yes. So if it wasn't clear to the viewer, to Amy, or to Dave, WhitneyJoe's character. Oh, you know what? We need to talk about this because you spend a couple. These people are spending a couple days on the road with you. I think. Can I get perception checks from Amy and Dave? This is we're building up a stack. Oh, that's a
May I roll-
22.
22.
May I roll deception?
What are you doing to hide your condition?
Oh, I operate with lots of vibrancy in my
Nice step.
am I doing? I think, like I said, I always have disguised self up to make myself look 10 pounds lighter.
Oh, I have a +2.
Mask of the Eldritch Invocation that lets you cast it all the time.
Okay.
I think I also maybe like warm up my skin a little. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know that I'm trying that hard. I do think this is more of a. I think they try to look more alive than they are because out of vanity more than like active desire to.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's establish like what is the average like, up. We'll call it Oh my god, I'm struggling with words today. It's like your care routine. It's your hygiene. It's your death hygiene.
My morning routine.
Yeah. Yeah, let's roll this.
Like death becomes her style
Sure,
of being
yeah.
dead and like fixing yourself. Like I'm trying to place what it is. I'm sorry, I'm stoned.
We'll get to this in a second. Okay, what'd you get, WhitneyJoe?
Y'all gonna think I'm lying.
I already think you're lying. No, I'm kidding. What'd you get?
I got a 25.
Holy shit. Okay. So, you must have the most amazing death hygiene. So, WhitneyJoe, tell us, how did you die?
Well, I got hit by a lightning bolt.
You got hit by a lightning bolt?
Yeah. I was on a big metal pole outside in a storm. So, that's like the number one like lightning conductor in the world,
Big
right?
pole.
Like if you're on a stripper pole in a river cruise, like a stripper pole in a river cruise is like the number one place.
I
to get
cannot
hit by a
stand you. I just need you to know
Okay,
that.
struck
there's not a
by.
lot of other tall structures around, right? It's not like there's a lot of trees, so you're a lot more likely to get hit by the lightning bolt.
Okay, so you have you are a corpse. You are a living corpse who was struck by lightning. So there are probably burns and scars all over your body where you were touching the pole. You are cold. Your body is rotting. Tell me how you address these things with your hygiene routine.
Yeah. I mean, I think the number one thing is that, like, first of all,
Rotting, girl.
there's a lot of greens.
Mm.
Second of all, I think, like with the lightning bolt, I would think that it's like the burns, because I got, like, I didn't get hit with the lightning bolt directly, the pole did. So
Right.
only the parts that were in contact with it, which would be like my hands probably.
Mhm.
I think I was doing like one of these poses at the time.
Oh,
so
Okay.
it's
Oh,
really
you were making it
concentrated.
clap. Okay, got it.
And so I think that
just the cheeks.
And so I think my hands are like the palms of my hands are probably the bits that are like the like the burn parts.
Do you wear gloves or do you let us see that your hands are like that?
I think I do wear gloves actually. I think it's part of like my leather armor. So it's all like woven together very neatly. And then let's see what else. As far as like side effects of being dead, I don't know that, like, I wear perfume, so there's not really any like smell.
To you.
I gotta say, WhitneyJoe, you and I have been working on this backstory and character for a while now. It has shocked me that up until now, you have not connected the dots between I am a dead person that has to deal with I am a dead body that I need to preserve. And I have gone to mortician school.
Oh, girl.
You have not connected
You
those
involved
dots.
yourself, girl.
Well, I also do have to say I am a humanoid. I'm not undead, right?
Yes.
This is a reanimated body. It's not like I am continuing to, like, my body. I think probably only suffered the effects of death for maybe like 6 hours. So I think it's maybe like a bit of like vigor mortis.
Yeah, actually, yes. This is an important distinction for you. So the second breath. So when you died, you were revived in like the real the like religious resurrection sense. The second breath is not that.
Yes.
Those like their heartbeats stop. They don't need to breathe. They are dead. Yeah. They are undead. Yes. Okay. So so those that we can deal with later. All right. But yes, you have some basically scars from death, and you hide them with creams, perfumes, and gloves. Got it. Cool. So it is not clear.
A crazy sentence.
Yeah, those words have definitely been uttered before.
Perfumes and gloves.
Perfumes and gloves and creams. And pep in your step.
Three things a hoe needs. You can't keep them down.
So neither do you don't share with the rest of the party that you have died. Do you?
I don't see why it would come up, honestly.
How long ago was it?
Let's see. Well, because I was starting to pay my way through mortuary school, and I only graduated recently. So I'm thinking like probably like 2.5 years ago.
Okay. So this is something that you have been living with for a while now. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And no one is the wiser for it. And recognizing actually that the circumstances of your death and your body are different than the second breath. I should have not called for a perception check. Sorry. Okay.
You're fine. I mean, there were the scars and stuff.
Okay, but you are calling upon your experience from a previous life. Tell me
Yes.
about how your previous life relates to arcane artifacts.
Okay. Okay. I think that this is a moment where I'm not necessarily connecting to. I'm maybe not necessarily connecting to my own life, but maybe sort of the moment between my lives. And I maybe, mechanically this isn't connected to my like warlock stuff, but I think I think in this situation, I think what he's calling upon is like the knowledge that comes from the psychopomp that speaks with everyone, and the psychopomp that knows all of the lives. So it's not knowledge from my past life, a past life.
Okay, I like this. Give me your Arcana check using that. And
So,
then
I did roll a 7, but I get to add a D. I'm basically just adding a D6.
okay.
And I rolled a 5. What the fuck is going on with my dice?
So that's a 12. And then do you have proficiency with Arcana? Okay. So that's a 12 from you. We have a 7 from Miro. Cleo, have you rolled your Arcana check?
My Arcana check. What am I?
So that would be an intelligence Arcana if you are proficient with Arcana.
I don't see that.
Okay.
Here at all.
Let's just have you roll a d20 then, and we'll see what you get.
On intelligence?
Yeah, plus your intelligence modifier.
My intelligence modifier is +1. So you said a d20.
D20 plus 1.
13.
Okay. So, Miro, I'm sorry to say, those look like trinkets.
Those damn trinkets.
What? Sorry, WhitneyJoe, what was yours again?
12.
A 12 and a 13 from Amy.
We did so good, guys.
Great.
These are magic trinkets. It's kind of hard to identify anything in particular. However, because of your past life experience and it being connected to like your experience between lives, Daniel recognizes that there is a faint glow, a faint feeling of energy related to a particular god, Willa, spelled Willa.
Ford.
What?
Willa Ford.
Willa Ford. Sure. Yes. Whatever that is. Yes. For the viewers at home, you have to understand these three are tied into some cultural social circles that I am not. They're all really into wrestling, drag, YouTube music,
reality TV.
You can just call us homosexuals.
They're also
we are very queer.
Very queer. All 6 of these things I am not. So they're going to make references that will go over my head, which is fine. I'm just gonna act awkward.
People commenting on our
literally no one.
Okay.
This is just me talking to the no one in my chat.
Fine.
I feel like you just called me a cigarette emoji.
I'm sorry. So anyway, Willa, the god, known as the goddess related to spirits, deep feelings, the night, storytelling, celebration, trees and nature, and very notably, Her symbol is the moon, and I've put this in the chat. All of these things, if you need to copy paste that for your notes.
Oh, is she related to mine?
So for you, Daniel, the psychopomp, a psychopomp, for those of you who aren't aware, is a guide of spirits of the soul. That would be someone related. Like the psychopomp is not an avatar. Is a not a minion. They are the psychopomp is related to the spirit, to the soul.
Okay.
So is it like an ancestor kind of situation, like someone watching over you, or
Like a psychopath is someone,
or
who
is it your
transports souls
personal
to the
self?
afterlife.
So okay, so
I'm
It would
sorry,
be-
I'm just trying to
It would be
understand.
related to, like, in hindsight, like the reindeer from Harry Potter.
So what we,
Oh.
if this was an HBO show, what
Like
we
a
would
persona.
get is Daniel is like watching Dr. McFeel open the chest and gets like a flash of like a pale blue light. We get a flash of the moon. We get a flash of this pale white, kind of deer, unicorn, like an amalgam creature that's pale white with black eyes, and a flash of Daniel meeting this weird creature in an ethereal space. And that's all we'd get.
I think also my necklace.
Oh, your necklace.
My necklace is the same color as the trinkets that you see.
Okay, perfect. I'm writing that down. So
also-
you're getting a vibe. There is a thematic tie here, and that's all you're getting with a 12.
I also noticed that on one of the trinkets there seems to be a sigil that matches the one on my necklace that I wear from my
Ooh.
mother. The little bell. It has like a little like a sigil etched into it, but I've never known what it was or what it does.
Do you know what the sigil is?
What I
If not, you and I can talk about
No.
the significance of this. Because I have talked to WhitneyJoe a lot
I
about
wrote-
this character and what's going on with them. I have not discussed this with you. Oh, wait. Is my microphone
Your
cutting
sound
out?
keeps cutting
Fuck.
bad, yeah.
Yes, I've talked about WhitneyJoe's character a lot with them, so I know exactly.
It's still cutting.
My love, I think your noise.
It's limiting that. Your limiter is really high.
Okay. Let's see.
Or
I'm
the
gonna watch.
threshold for like when it cuts
It's
out
probably
absolutely.
it's probably higher on Discord than it is on your OBS server.
It's probably I'm just very excited. So I've talked with WhitneyJoe a lot about their character and what's going on with them. I have not talked with you, Amy, a lot about this.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
So we'll figure this out.
What
But
I have written down as a hook
And
was, the spiral on Cleo's bell is an arcane / psionic sigil. Cultists or collectors might hunt it.
ooh.
But that's all I got.
And it's a spiral.
Yeah, we can think
Okay.
And I'm going
Does that
to
appear-
say for shits and giggles that maybe, just maybe, one of the, like, before the doctor was able to close the chest, maybe I saw, like, on a scrolled up paper the stamp of my mentor.
Oh.
It was too, like, quick to notice. So
yeah, you didn't clock it all the way. Okay.
like, it was just like did I see what I thought I saw?
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
kind of
my-
what I'm implying for mine as well. That like when it opened, I look and I feel like I see a sigil that looks very similar to the one on my necklace, but my eye quickly gets distracted by all of the gold that's in the briefcase, and so it's just but a fleeting moment that I see it, and then it's closed before I can investigate further.
So what I'm hearing from everyone is this chest opens and you all just lean in wide-eyed and push your heads together like, what was that?
Pretty much.
With focus on
Like-
different things within this tiny chest. Okay,
Yeah, like
great.
for instance, Miro's mentor would always like sign his like parchments with like you remember those old school like wax
A wax seal.
stampers?
Yeah.
Yeah, wax
Mhm.
seal. And it was always like
It looked
this
like his
like
seal. Is what you said.
yeah.
I didn't mean
Okay.
to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. So, this was a lot happening in a very compressed amount of time.
Yeah, so sorry.
So, no, this is fine. This is great. I love this. Dr. McNeil opens a chest after saying, like, oh, don't worry, we're not going to be waiting in line. Pulls out, like, rifles through some stuff. You all see, scroll with stamp, wax seal. We see glow or feel comfort from an artifact, a magic item that we have some tie to. We see a something with a like the same spiral as the bronze bell collar that you wear, or do you still wear it, or do you keep it in your like bag?
She used to wear it, but she's outgrown it, so she keeps it in her pocket. But she can when she uses her abilities, it can like hum and glow. So she tries to stuff it deep in her pocket so that it's not something that other people can notice right away.
Okay, great.
Would I have seen it by this point?
When I used it in the meeting, like when we were auditioning, it might have rattled just a little when I cut this man's goatee, but I was too pissed off by the way he was looking down at other people to really notice.
So you see the guards kind of like perk up as the wagon begins to pass, and they like reach towards some weapons and like hold out a hand. One of them holds out a hand and like look like they're about to say something, but Dr. McNeil is holding out some academy, like a paperwork with an academy sigil on it. And they all just kind of stop what they're doing and like wave your entire wagon on.
Yeah, you better let us there.
Tax breaks, yo.
Where are those breaks going?
Tariffs here.
I'm
sorry.
The people in line, particularly the people being like told right then and there, can I get a quick perception check from people? Or an insight check, actually. Insight check, please.
What the fuck is up with this die? I'm never rolling any die other than this die ever again.
Okay, what do you got?
18 on the die, and I don't add anything. So it's just an 18.
I have the Will Wheaton curse.
You do have the Will Wheaton curse. You were
I have
clearly a dick to someone.
+3 on mine. So let me
go ahead and
I
roll
had
it.
to look at what it was. I'm sorry. It's
Ooh,
+3.
16.
Oh, 16.
Okay, so Miro, you don't quite clock this, maybe because you're so you've been so isolated from these kinds of situations before. But to Daniel and Cleo, it's very clear these people are being shaken down. Like, like they have like their stuff laid out. There is like a satchel of money sat in front of the guards, and then they're also like look like they're picking through these people's belongings.
I want to pickpocket one of the guards so bad, but I'm not gonna hold
This is a wide open area, and there are quite a few guards. There's, I think, probably 4 of them.
Can I? Is there like?
This is fine.
So is it like in the middle of a road? Is it like outside of a city gate? Like
this is on the open road, baby.
And there's
like
nothing
a
else
border
around.
Patrol kind of
I mean,
thing.
there's probably some like copses of trees. There's a field. There's It's
So
pretty.
they're just blocking the road and being like, if you want to get
They're
through, you have to
they're just
stop at
stopping
here
people on the road. There's probably like a little hut here that they use to operate out of.
Is there any way that I can tell if they are like actual guards?
This is pretty standard, and if you, I don't know where you're from, this is common.
Okay.
So this is not out of the ordinary. No.
Also, are we already past them like we were let through?
You are actively passing them. You are in the wagon, riding a horse, riding a camel, or walking next to the wagon.
Oh, fuck these
I don't
mouth
think-
breathers. Let's go.
I don't think Daniel feels the need to interact with this. No.
Okay, peace. All right.
Forward.
This was probably early in the day. There is a day of travel ahead of you. Dr. McFeel seems to be completely oblivious to what the others of you clocked was happening in this situation. She's just like, oh yeah, these people are being taxed. They're using the road for business or personal reasons.
Yeah.
So they're being told,
For
of
business.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those monies help maintain the roads. This is government working for you, the people, right? So you all have a nice day of travel. The weather's holding out. It might be even a little overcast, which might be a little nice. And then you set up camp for the evening. What just very quickly, we don't have to spend a lot of time on this. When y'all start to set up camp, we've done this now probably 3 times. This might be the 4th night of setting up camp. What do each of you prioritize doing to participate in camping?
Can we?
See.
Besides stripping.
Shut up. This might be something that I actually probably did on our first night of camping that I never mentioned. That's only occurring to me now that we were actually talking about it. But I think part of my Genie Warlock ability is that I have my bottled respite ability.
Ooh.
So I have there's a
It's fine, I'm here.
like my necklace is my vessel. So if I want, people can enter into my necklace with me, and we can enter in there for I don't even know how long, but I assume a while. Yeah, it's
To do what?
to camp. You know, it's a 20-foot radius cylinder, 20 feet high. It's an extra dimensional space.
Can you link it for me really quick? How long does this last? Indefinitely?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's a 20-foot radius cylinder, 20 feet high. It's appointed with cushions and low tables and is at comfortable temperature. While inside, you can hear the area around your vessel as if you were in its space. You can remain inside the vessel up to a number of hours equal to twice your proficiency bonus. Okay, so your proficiency bonus is 2 at this point, right?
So it would be 4 hours. Okay.
So y'all can spend 4 hours in here. This is not a suitable camp, but if people want to retreat into it, they can. I think that
more like a short rest bed.
Yeah.
Got it.
This would be nice for short rests to be able to just like, hey, like let's throw this necklace up in a tree or something, and we can all go hide in it.
I mean, I finished the longest for 4 hours.
Oh shit!
Oh, well, some of us need more than that. Daniel.
Mirror. Yeah. Damn, Daniel.
I will just say I would absolutely, because of the way I've grown up on the streets, I absolutely am the kind of person to prioritize canvassing the area and ensuring that we are safe to sleep.
Okay. So
Everyone
you
says
take your Cleo frequently is taking volunteering for watch duty.
Yes, I have double proficiency in stealth, and I also have +2 in perception and +3 in investigation. So like it's definitely behooves me to be the person that's like looking around every night and ensuring that we are safe.
Consider yourself behooved.
You made
What-
fun of me last time I used the word behooved.
I don't know what it actually means, so I love making fun of it. Miro, what do you do to contribute to camp?
This is an insane question, and I'm so sorry to put you on the spot like this. Obviously, different races sleep for different, like different species sleep for different amounts in D&D. Elves for 4 hours, humans for 8. How long does a camel need to sleep?
This is a great question for Google. I love that you preface your question with, this is a D&D related question, and I'm just like, no, this is a real world question.
Don't say that.
How long does a camel need to sleep? About 6 hours per night.
Okay, no.
Oh, wait, hold on. The AI overview says 1.7 hours per night? What? I am having a hard time believing that.
It's everything.
Can we get something reputable that's not an AI?
Oh, also, I looked up the dictionary definition of behoove, and it is a duty or responsibility for someone to do something.
Okay.
It is incumbent on.
According to the National Institutes of Health, it is the camels sleep for 1.7 hours per night, subdivided into half an hour of REM sleep and 1.2 hours of non.
Yeah. Everything I'm seeing is actually saying out of 6 or 7 hour nights, they sleep about 1.7. That is insane.
Great. So
Wild.
Sylvie's in the necklace with me, unless y'all need her out there for some reason.
So y'all are safe, and fuck us.
Yeah.
Fuck
So-
our drag.
Yeah.
Nero. Actually, let me think about this person.
Yeah, actually, while you think about that, Amy, you just said behooved. Is Cleo feeling a sense of duty or responsibility to this, or like what is the vibe of this job, of this employment?
Listen, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get paid, and if that means making sure we all make it there in one piece, I want to make it there in one piece, and I'm used to, taking care of myself by any means necessary, and that usually means scoping out where I'm laying my head anyway. So it's something I already do, so it behooves me to do so.
So of a lifetime of watching out for yourself, it like, just because the last 3 or 4 nights have been very chill and there's been no threats, does that begin to relax Cleo, or is she remaining?
No, I think it's second nature for her to still
vigilance,
check perimeter, ensure everything is settled, and then lay the fuck down.
Okay. All right. Smoky yellow Dave.
Yeah, that's what I put in chat. I was trying to get my cam not as grainy, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna get curious. I like to play with the magic anyways. So as I'm sitting there, I think I want to just for funsies, use my detect magic, which is for the duration, I can sense presence of magical effects within 30 feet of myself. You can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. Not just for the purpose of seeing if there's anything like in the surrounding area surrounding us, but also I'm kind of curious to see if something magical is in that chest.
Miro, are you casting the spell normally or as a ritual?
I just want to cast it normally.
Okay, spend the
Like,
spell.
I don't want.
Can you link
Yeah.
the spell and spend the spell slot? Looking at the details of divination, it is concentration and ritual, but there are no verbal, somatic, or material components. For the duration, you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, there is a magical effect you are detecting, and it is the chest itself. You cannot detect anything within the chest.
I could have told you
So-
that.
The Alistair Academy is invested in protecting whatever is in that chest.
I think you also probably detect my necklace that I'm inside. And I think you would detect that because you know the school of magic, so I think you would know that it's necromancy magic.
I notice Miro concentrating very hard, trying to figure out what's going on with the magic in the area. And I lift my head and laugh and say, "You fool, to think you'd ever be able to get into something like that when they are protecting all of us in a way that we're bypassing entire borders without problem. I tried to open it with my mind. It's not happening."
Miro looks at Cleo and using, speaking mind to mind, because I have that ability. All I say is, one can never be too careful. That's it.
I nod at you, and we understand each other a little bit better in that moment.
And then
Sorry.
I was gonna say, and then all you hear in the distance is God, what is that song from Mariah Carey and Luther Vandross? Endless Love. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not Mariah.
WhitneyJoe, say what you're going to say, and then I have a question for you.
Oh, I think you also probably detect my disguise self that I know myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So there's faint, weak magic covering Daniel. WhitneyJoe, is Sylvie magic? Or is Sylvie a camel?
Just a camel.
Okay, all right. Given what we've just talked about in terms of four-legged creatures, magical four-legged creatures that you have experienced in the past, I didn't know if Sylvie was that creature.
No, I think it's funnier if Sylvie is just some random camel.
Sylvie's just a fucking camel.
Cool camel.
I would have gotten through college if it weren't for Sylvie.
How do you think I get to work?
Okay, so what, Miro, does it surprise you that you can't see the magic within the chest?
So Miro sits there and is just staring, because I do believe the chest is on the wagon itself still.
Yes, and I think that Dr. McFeel does sleep in the wagon.
Yeah, but Miro can see the chest, and Miro's just staring at it. And Miro knows something is a little bit off with this chest. He can't pinpoint it just yet, but he's wondering why the chest itself is illuminating. But then Miro also kind of gets distracted at that point because Daniel is illuminating somewhere, whether it's the necklace or something. There's something illuminating there as well. And
there is
Miro's trying to pinpoint. I think Miro is right now in the world of like there's a connection somewhere, but there's not enough info to build that connection. Also, is Cleo's trinket would that be affected as well to be detected?
I don't think so. Unless I was currently using my power, I don't think it would be detectable. So I was just chilling in that moment when you were trying to detect everything.
Yeah, if unless Cleo is like sitting there twiddling like a psychic dagger in their fingers, there's probably no magic there. There is something else that becomes distracting very quickly, however, as Miro is kind of like looking around at everyone and all the magic that they're detecting. And that is the sound of a nearby howling. Oh, it is a howl that Discord will not let me do, but sounds both mournful and angry and close.
Are we at the time of night where I would be in my necklace by now?
That's up to you, regardless of whether you are
Daniel,
or are not.
you just...
You would, I mean, everyone's like, I'm going into my sleeping bag. I'm going into my sleeping bag. I'm going into my wagon. I'm going into my necklace.
Yeah. So, are we at the point where everyone's at the sleeping in their sleeping spaces?
It's probably first watch. So Cleo is probably on watch, and the rest of you are either keeping yourselves awake or trying to fall asleep. And you hear this extremely close howl.
Do we know how close?
I would like to investigate in some way.
An uncomfortable amount of close. Like this is too close. And then can I get a nature check from people?
Nature check. Of course. I don't even see that because I don't have my sheet.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm a cat, so I probably have pretty good nature check, right?
I'll check your character sheet here. I got it here.
So I rolled a nat 1. Sylvie's allowed to roll.
No, Sylvie is not allowed to roll this one. You are. So nature is I believe a wisdom check. So this would be for you, Cleo. Just Oh, it's intelligence. So this would be a D20 plus 1.
Perfect. Okay.
You're not proficient at nature.
Wait. But don't rogues add half their proficiency bonus?
I mean, that's up to you. I'm talking to Cleo. You figure out your own shit.
Well, okay.
18 from me.
Don't y'all have the what's it called? The jack of all trades thing? Or is that heavy?
I don't know until I fix my sheet
figure it
for
out.
next.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an 18.
You're asking questions I don't have the answer to,
so
but I know I rolled an 18.
We have 2 18s and a natural 1. WhitneyJoe, this is Krampus. For the rest of you.
Krampus?
Goddamn Krampus. No, you have no idea what this is. For the others of you, you have heard this before. I don't know how or when or where. This is the sound of a knoll.
I unfortunately think that it's Sylvie.
Sylvie is upset. Yes, a knoll, a kind of hyena, a semi-intelligent hyena, like humanoid. Known for fighting in packs. They're kind of like, what if werewolves, like they're knockoff werewolves, but hyenas. Except they're just hyena people all the time.
I hiss quietly and say, "These damn dogs."
I would. Do we see the knoll, or is it like?
It is not like near. Like it is not within. Like if it were daytime, you would not be able to see it. It's not that close. It is in the distance, but it is a uncomfortable amount of close.
I would like to try something.
Yes.
And it is DM specific. Either you will allow it or not, because I don't know where it's at. I would like to use my speak with animals.
So speak with animals requires you to be able to like communicate like you would communicate with a person. So you could like use this and try and scream out into the void, but it's not guaranteed. Well, hang on. Let me look at my gnolls, because I don't think they're considered animals. They are semi-intelligent. They're not smart, but they do have their own language. So I don't believe speak with animals would apply here, and I think you would know that.
Is that the music coming through? That is creepy as hell.
It is. It has become a concerning music.
So
that is deliberate.
Okay, my light just started flickering.
Hell yeah.
Can we
love it?
Can I roll, like, do I need to roll some sort of a perception check to understand if they are attacking us? Do we know this information, or
no? You are not being
they
attacked.
plan?
This is in the distance. This could become an attack if they move, but this is
okay.
This is the sound of a gnoll howling in a mournful and angry way.
I got it. Miro would like to use Find Familiar. I pinned it for you. I would make it would turn a, oh boy, a spirit that takes an animal form that I choose.
Yes.
I would like to have an owl.
Perfect. Is this something that you've summoned every night? Or just generally have around you always?
I guess in the context, like, I think I would always have an owl.
Familiar. Great. Perfect. Do you have a name for your owl? We can come up with it later if you're not ready for that.
Lang.
Perfect.
Lank?
No, Lank. Lank. Lank.
Yeah. Okay, got it. So Lank presumably is already summoned at this point. Has always been this entire journey, and you direct Lank to go investigate, it sounds like?
Yeah, so I have telepathic communication with it. So I tell Lank, I'm like, I need you to like soar up and kind of scout to see where this noise is coming from.
Okay. The telepathic communication is for 100 feet. So would Lank go out and try and find something and then come back, or would Lank like just go straight up and look for any signs that they could communicate while still within distance?
It would like go up, scout the area, and then come back.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 for Lank. Okay. So while Lank is scouting, Dr. McPhail, who has insisted that you all call her Vic at this point, for both brevity's sake and because it's probably easier to remember. Vic is freaking the fuck out. Miro, Cleo, Daniel, are we under attack?
It's just the camel meowing.
I
Go back
run. Well, I dash in the direction of the noise and utilize my stealth abilities to try to scope out what is currently happening with this creature to discern if we are in danger or not.
You are not. You are not in immediate danger. The creature is not near you. But Lank returns and conveys to Miro, who may choose to convey to the rest of you, that there is a light in the distance, in the vague direction of the howling, which is continuing. The howling is coming like regularly.
The light.
So let's hide in place. Like, at least I think that is best if we probably just use I'm already in this necklace. They buy me, they got do shit. Like, just, hide in place.
I am too tired to understand what Daniel is saying. Do we need to move camp?
I don't think so. I think you should be fine to sleep. Miro turns on sleeping and watching out.
Miro, who
Look out!
Sleeping and watching out.
I'll take first shift. You could take second. You want to go rest for a bit, and we can swap.
Miro, who has been sitting kind of like in a trance-like state. So Miro's not sleeping, but like Miro's tranced out in like his own little void in his own head. Miro just looks at the group and just holds his hand up and goes, "I'm fine. Do what you guys need to do." And then Miro lets Lank know to just kind of like go back into the sky and just kind of like keep lookout, like find the nearest tree to like perch on and just kind of be wary and mindful of things that are going around.
Does Sylvie look bothered?
Sylvie looks greatly concerned at the sound of a gnoll howling nearby. That is a threat.
Great. I think that might alarm Daniel enough to take it seriously, despite the nat one.
Okay. Is anyone going to act on this in any meaningful way besides try and go back to sleep?
I don't think there's anything.
No, I wanted to. I wanted to dash to the location of the crying, and if need be, sneak attack. If someone is planning to attack us, I wanted to be able to perceive if they were planning something that Miro was unable to, or that Daniel was unable to see.
Miro whispers telepathically to Cleo and goes, "What if the two of us go investigate?"
I think you have to be able to see her to do that. Unless you have...
I thought Cleo was right there.
No, she is dashed into the forest.
Oh, well then I'm dead.
But you telepathically through Lank can see Lank. And Cleo can probably at this point has spent enough time with you at night on watch and with Lank to know that Cleo can speak to Lank and you will receive the message. So Cleo can talk to you. That's about it.
Well, then Miro just heads in the direction of where that light was.
Okay.
Why everyone leave? Come back.
Vic says, Daniel, is it just you and I? Are they going to investigate? Should you?
I don't know why. Why they go? Like that? Why you hear danger and run in that direction? You hear danger, you run other direction.
Can I hide in the necklace while you go investigate with them?
Yes. Come in.
I don't know if that's the sound it makes, but I made that sound.
It sounded like something. That's all.
That reminded me of
okay, so she is safe. We're establishing that.
I mean, it sounds like based on everything that's been described to me, that there is nothing to be done even if I go and leave. So I don't think I leave my post. I think I stay with the doctor.
I mean, she's in your necklace, right?
She's not going to be hurt in the next 4 hours.
So
You should be coming to
are
help
you?
me.
So are you staying in camp? Are you going in the necklace?
Well, I feel like going. Okay, let me. What would Daniel do? I think that...
What will Daniel do? Would Daniel miss out on opportunity for XP?
I mean, I think Daniel goes mostly out of frustration with
I love
the
that.
fact that everyone else is left. Like,
Great.
what are you all fucking doing? Get back. Why
Perfect.
leave?
All right,
Cleo
great.
was very impulsive, so the
Great.
decision was made as soon as the noise was heard.
One moment, please, while I set up this.
I am gonna take the necklace and put it in my pocket, though.
Okay. Can
So
you
now
all
we can-
can you all see anything on this map?
Yes, I just have to like scroll over to myself,
Oh,
or I can see the
Oh,
campfire.
I see. Okay, great.
I see myself. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if
I'm
you
way the
zoom
fuck off
out, y'all are moving through the darkness. I'm going to give you each vision, like a little bit of vision.
I do think it maybe took me a minute, and I'm probably not near y'all. Like, I'm probably a bit behind y'all, or maybe in a different direction.
Okay.
But I guess.
There is a full moon overhead, so you can have some free light. Daniel, you are not here quite yet, but you are in the.
I'm on Sylvie though.
Okay, so Cleo and Miro, you two can see each other as you are heading through the
Sorry, my cat bit my
forest.
foot.
Goddamn cats, right? Am I right?
I tried to pet her with her big toe, and she didn't like.
Don't pet a cat with your big toe. That's rude. So you all move through the darkness. Like, you can see the trees. That's fine. And you come across what looks like a bridge between two kind of raised up areas. And you can see some knights of this principality, the name of which I've already forgot. The Luthen Knights.
Luthen, not Lutz.
Correct. You all are still in the Principality of Luthen. These are not Lutz guards. And it was the Luthen guards that were being shitty collecting the toll, to be clear. These are not the same knights. However, these knights are also being shitty, as you can see in their camp. They have a fire going. You can see the source. Oh, wow. You can see the source. You can see this little torch symbol. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. In the distance, you can see there are 3 knights. 2 of them that are demarked with a like kind of broken shield symbol. They are not wearing armor. Their armor is you can't see it. Presumably, it's been they have disarmed themselves from their armor. There is a 3rd knight that you can make out that's near the big tent, who is wearing armor and appears to be on watch. The other 2 appear to not be sober, nor on watch, nor armored. They are instead playing what looks like pass or kickball. And what they are using is a Knoll's head.
Aww.
And
They're gonna get their shit rocked.
And the Knoll head is alive because, as a reminder, the second breath is a thing. Things that die come back. And unless, and this is something that has been discussed with Vic, Dr. McNeil, unless the brain is disturbed, things continue to live. And the brain is the way, much like with zombies, is the way to deal with the second breath. Can I get a perception check at disadvantage from Cleo, Miro? Actually, all 3 of you. Just at the start. I'm not going to tell you what I'm using this for. It's a low DC. That's a failure, though, Cleo.
Hold on.
Wait, oh, is it a what?
I rolled
want-
a nat 20, but that's gonna
you
be
wanna-
a flat 10.
Okay.
Okay, so a deception check with disadvantage.
Sorry, perception check.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong one. Then.
Oh,
I'll take the whatever you rolled. I will take it, even if
rolled
the modifiers are
perception.
different. Okay, so Miro and Cleo.
mine is a 7.
Yes, yours is garbage.
Oh, I should have took the
All
other
right,
one.
I will let you know when this comes into effect. So you have the scene before you. There are 2 what appear to be drunk and disarmed knights, doffed. When you have armor, you don the armor and you doff the armor. They have doffed their armor, but there is one sober knight on watch. I will let you know. Knights are strong, and these are knights.
I will let you know that this is fucked.
Yep, this is fucked. Welcome to playing games with me. Welcome to Fable Table. Welcome to Fable Table.
Well, here's the issue. Oh, go ahead. You first.
I have the ability of sneak attack, which is once per turn, an extra 2d6 damage if I have advantage on the attack roll, or if another enemy is within 5 feet of this person. So
of an ally, yes. So rogues, this is one of rogues' major class features is sneak attack damage. This is a benefit you get again when like you have an ally next to an enemy or you have advantage for some reason. You will have advantage if you attack these guys and they don't know that you're there or cannot see you. Or any enemy for that matter, or if you have an ally next to the enemy. So that's, you get a huge damage buff in combat. I will reiterate, knights, especially an armored knight, is going to be extremely difficult to hit or damage. They have a lot of health. They have a lot of military training. So
Reed, don't do it.
I'm going to say Daniel is not here yet. Daniel lagged behind. So Miro and Cleo, you together have caught up with one another because you've had the owl to be able to help you two figure where each other are out. You are here. You have this scene before you. There is a snarling and it's not even snarling because this thing doesn't have a voice box. There's no lungs. They are snapping as they are being thrown and kicked around the head of a knoll, while another knight kind of soberly chuckling watches. What do you do?
I do just want on record that I am on Camelback, and Sylvie has dark vision at a speed of 50. Just in case that affects the math of
Does Cleo have a speed of 50? Or I'm sorry, does Cleo have dark vision? Nope. But
Yes.
Does Sylvie the camel have dark vision?
Yes.
How?
She did her stat block,
Do camels have dark vision?
or up to 60 feet.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
I am not seeing that on their character sheet.
It's the dark. Or sorry, I'm on D&D Beyond. Let me check on the. I don't know what the role.
Okay. For at least a round or two, you are catching up.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just in case it affects.
Okay. I would just like to know, what are Cleo and Miro doing right meow as they again hear a howling in the distance, this time much closer.
So I think I would like to use my psychic blade attack from stealth. Use my sneak attack, and then use my cunning action to hide.
Okay. Let's we'll get there in a second.
It's a lot.
I was going
Until we have all three of us here, I want to get the jump on these people. And as an impulsive idiot, I feel the need to get the jump on people.
I have a question, Amy. Are you the impulsive idiot or is Cleo the impulsive idiot?
Cleo is the impulsive idiot.
Understood.
How dare you talk
Wonderful.
about me like this?
I know you, Amy. I'm just getting to know Cleo. I'm just gonna mark down here in my notes.
That was
Impulsive
shady.
idiot.
That was very shady, but I'll let it fly.
Okay. How far away are we from them?
So you have to they don't know that you're here right now. Like I'm considering you as still like perfectly stealth. We might have to make some rolls depending on what you choose to do. There is this bridge ahead of you, and they do have a source of light. I can see how far out that source of light emanates. I can see their vision. I know who is drunk and how drunk. I know who is not drunk. There's also that perception check you made. So you may have to make some checks. But right now, you're hidden.
I'm wondering if it's at least 90 feet.
Well, we have a measuring tool. You are a little under 90 feet from two of them, a little over 90 feet. I mean, you could, okay. I'm just going to say, like, you could move up to the edge of this bridge. You'd be within 90 feet of all of them, all three of them.
I would like to, Miro would like to move up to the edge of the bridge.
Okay.
What are you planning, Miro?
Is there is there like any words exchanged between the two of you?
That's what I'm asking. What are you planning, Miro?
I'm thinking
you both seem frustrated and pissed off at this. Is there any expression of that?
Yeah, so Miro grew up in the forest anyways and has a passion for animals. So like it angers Miro. I think Miro tells Cleo like something needs to be done here. And so Miro tells Cleo, I have something that could kind of knock them off their boots.
I'm gonna knock their socks
but I
up.
want to kill them. I said that sounds fun and all, but I want to kill them.
Well, this will help. Miro wants to.
You want to die first? Go for it.
Sure, why not? It's D&D, right?
Whoa, Anton, he almost got you there.
Miro wants to cast Chromatic Orb on.
Oh, girl, I had a sneak attack ready to go, and you just want to come out guns blazing.
No, you can still sneak attack with it.
No, I'm hiding. I am hiding until Daniel is arriving. I'm letting you know right now. You are on your own.
Okay, we can.
As Cleo,
we can wait. No,
it's fine.
No.
If you want to make a fool of yourself, Miro, and you try to die, go act a fool, girl. I will be hiding.
Miro then just finds. Oh, there's a bush right there. Miro hides next to the bush until.
As much as I want to kill them, I see that I am outnumbered, and I don't trust your skills just yet. We wait for Daniel.
Fine, I won't be impulsive like some people that we know.
All right, so you wait for Daniel to arrive. Daniel and Sylvie arrive. We'll bring them closer.
What up, Sylvie? Meow.
What is going? Oh my god!
Yeah,
Miro looks at Daniel and goes, shh.
Nice of you to finally join us, Daniel.
Daniel notes something that I think two of you would have met. No, Miro, you also noticed this. There is a fourth knight coming back from taking a piss.
Damn it, I should have sneak attacked.
No.
When there were only three of them.
No, because that night would have came back while we were fighting. It's better that we know all the info.
There is a fourth knight. Bonk, bonk. Also disarmed, also or doffed. Their weapons are all by like the tents you've made out. Three of them have taken off their armor. You kind of lose track of Max. as they kind of like stand next to the fire. From your current vantage, difficult to see, but you know where they are generally. Let's take. Actually, I have a quick question. Dave, how are you doing on time?
I got about 45 minutes.
Okay.
I can hang around.
Great. Let's take like a very brief break and we will be right back.
Okay, cool.
Okay. The party is asking me questions off mic or off cam about this bridge. So beneath you is a crossroad between some other villages. It looks to be just kind of part of this main thoroughfare. The bridge is about 12-15 feet up, so not terribly tall, not short, but it is a sturdy bridge. The knights are chuckling away as they kick and punt the knoll head. They are very much enjoying themselves. But the pace is beginning to slow down just a little bit. What do you do?
I'd like to do two things before we start.
Sure.
All right. I would like to use both of my spell slots. I'll send these into the D&D Beyond. Mirror Image, a classic, and then actually I'll save the second one for when we actually start.
Okay. Mirror Image is verbal and somatic. Somatic meaning you have to like do some hand gestures, and is verbal. What do you? Yes. What do you like? What is it? Just some like funny Latin? Is there a specific word you say? I'm curious to characterize magic in this world.
I think I do something like this. Mirror Image.
It's not like four-way better than two-way.
I just say name of spell and spell happen. What do you want from me?
I do like that. Fucking, I don't know, mirror image. Jesus Christ. Okay. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space until the spell ends, which is, I don't have a time, 1 minute.
Yes.
They move with you and mimic your actions, shifting positions, so it's impossible to track which is real. And when they roll to attack you, they have to roll to see if they actually hit you. So I'm going to create a box of Daniels, which is some people have paid a lot of money to see this. Miro, Cleo, you are seeing this for free.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
I'm not paying. I just steal my money back anyway if I did pay for it. So.
Correct.
All right.
Do we see the body of the was it Gnarl?
The knoll? No. You do
head,
not.
Yeah.
You see drops of blood from the head being passed back and forth, but no body. Just gonna add a little bit more gore on there. Just sprinkle that on for you.
Okay.
How would you define when it says the creature becomes stable?
Usually when in D&D context, when I hear the term stable, that usually for me is invoking like a death saving throw and someone in the process of dying.
Or you can have like Spare the Dying or something?
Spare the Dying helps someone stop from bleeding out.
Yeah.
Is the howl coming from the knoll itself?
No. There is no sound coming from this knoll other than the sound of snapping.
But there's more knolls coming.
There is another knoll nearby. who appears to be both mournful and angry.
Right.
I mean, we gotta make a move.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, Daniel, I'm going to assume that you cast this spell right before go time, so I'm not going to keep ticking this down.
Sure.
What if I'm at this point, Miro's talking to Cleo and Daniel. What if I blind them? Would that buy us some time in order to sneak attack?
I think that we have the sneak attack already set up, right?
I'm muted. I thought you could hear me. We could distract them with Daniel's ability and pull them into the choke point of the bridge.
Yeah.
So, and if at that point they're distracted, if you would like to blind them, I can then sneak attack them and try to harm as many of them in a short period of time as possible before they notice that we're attacking.
I can do something to pull people towards me, but I don't.
Cleo, you have leather armor?
I didn't cast that.
Yes.
That was an accident.
Daniel, you have no armor?
Leather armor.
Leather armor. Miro, you have what armor?
I don't know.
It says leather armor 11 plus dexterity mod +3.
Okay. Can I have everyone, while you all are discussing your plans, make a group stealth check at advantage, because most of these guys are drunk. However, their passive perception is 10. So you have advantage. Your group average needs to beat 10.
18, do you need Sylvie?
No.
Great.
I have a 12.
Okay.
I did my job.
Yeah. All right. You guys are fine while you're making your plan. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, and Miro has leather armor.
Yeah,
I think we have our plan set up. I think I move forward, and then we go into initiative, and y'all can snipe from behind, and I just tank in front.
Okay. Feel free to reposition yourselves. It sounds like Daniel is going to start charging across the bridge, though.
All right. I'm
Wait,
on DPS,
are you? Is
playing.
Sylvie coming too?
Well, I was gonna be on. I'm Camelback.
You cannot mirror image Sylvie. So if you are on Sylvie, they will know who to shoot at. I'm just saying.
Wait, you cut out at the end.
If they see,
they will know which one is real.
It will probably be actually difficult for them to make out that the person riding a camel is the same as the three people. However, once they make that you have cast mirror image, they will shoot at the person on the camel. I'm just letting you know that by distinguishing yourself, you are.
Great. Can I have not cast mirror image then?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Girl.
Okay, I regret preparing the stall at all.
Oops. No! Sylvie, come back!
Sylvie, come back.
But yes, I do. I am
Sylvie,
still
come back! Okay. All right. So take your spell slot back. That's fine.
Well,
Okay.
all right. I'm good to go if y'all are.
Okay, so you are riding Sylvie.
You're riding Sylvie, and you try to bait them onto the bridge. Screaming.
Really quickly,
What are we?
I'm going to. So for people who are not aware, we actually have a production document where we have listed all of our music, which I will need to update. But we also list all of our content warnings. The link is tinyurl.com/FT second breath, I think. It's in the chat. I'm going to click it. It did work. Great. So there are some content warnings. We have some lines. We have some veils. I am checking to see whether or not killing animals is on our list. I'll kill this camel. It is not.
Okay.
You can
Now,
try.
if that changes, let me know, WhitneyJoe, but
You can try.
All right. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to have you three roll initiative.
Great. Would
And
you like
they
Sylvie
will.
to also?
No, Sylvie is going to act with you if you are
Great.
mounted. I haven't looked at the mounted rules in 2024 D&D, but I'm making an arbitrary decision.
Yeah, no, that's fair. 8.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
Okay, we're going to. So there is an initiative button, and if you've clicked your character.
Oh, would you like me to re-roll within the con?
No, it's fine. How do I
If it's easier, I can
add to initiative? Oh boy. Okay.
Would it be easier for me to re-roll and then we can just edit it?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh.
Okay, so we have Miro at 8. We'll have Cleo at 13. Cleo, what's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity is +3.
Oh, fuck.
15 base +2 for my race class.
Oh, I can't even add you to the initiative because you haven't finished building your character.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we'll have Cleo at. Sorry, what did you say your proficiency was? 16?
17 +3.
Oh my god. Okay, so.
If anyone in chat knows how to do it.
I just need to create a macro. It'll be fine. I just wasn't prepared for this. Okay, so what is the plan? Who's going first? Or is there a first?
I think me.
Okay, Daniel, you go.
Yes. What I would like to do is go. I'm just going to move myself and then we can figure it out. Because it's annoying to. 5, 10, 15.
So
plus
Cleo has a movement of.
20.
Is that it?
Or, yeah. Great. I would like to start with a bonus action.
Okay.
I would like to cast Chain, or is it my turn first?
Yes.
Great. I will cast Chain of Conviction.
Chain of Conviction. Please link that for me.
Yes.
Can you link the description? Are you able to do that? Perfect.
So you're gonna make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
On a failure, you're gonna take 2d6 and pull up to 30 feet. Normally it says up to 30 feet, not exactly 30 feet. So I'm kind of wanting to pull in like this far.
Who are you targeting? The Anton?
Yes, this one right here. Or can you
Okay.
see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I can see those arrows. Sorry, I was just looking at sheets and stuff. Okay, you hurl a spectral barbed chain at a creature that you can see within range, which is 30 feet. You are within 30 feet. Great. The target makes a strength saving throw. On a failed saving throw, they take 2d6 and are pulled toward you and are bound by chain. While bound, they are tethered to you and cannot move or teleport. And you have advantage on attack rolls made against them. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage only. The bound target repeats the save at the end of each of its turns. Blah, blah, blah. If you're ever more than 30 feet away, it ends. Okay. You are coming out of the darkness. They do not know that you are here. And they're drunk. I think they have disadvantage. So, I'm going to begin some combat music because why not?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Baby's first combat.
I was about to roll damage. I already did.
You did.
Or the thing did when I.
I have Terror in the Woods. We'll save Terror in the Woods for something else.
That's alarming.
No problem. Okay, so they are going to roll strength with disadvantage. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to make this public. A 4. I'm just going to tell you their other roll was slightly better. A 5. So you grab them, you damage them. You damage them for 7 damage, it appears.
Yes.
And that's 7 damage, and then you pull them towards you.
Yes, I'd like to. Well, it says up to 30 feet. Am I able to
drop their ass?
Yeah.
Yep. You drop their ass. They are out of this fight.
Great.
They are not dead, but they are drunk and have been dropped down a bridge.
Great. So that's a bonus action.
Jesus Christ.
So Sylvia only moved 25 feet, I believe. So we're gonna keep on going. 30, 35, 40. I kind of want to be up here, don't I? Because I want them. Well, they kind of have to deal with me regardless.
Chain of Conviction is a 2nd level spell that is a bonus action. Holy shit! I've never seen this spell before. Okay.
Do I move 10 feet further? Well, let me look at this. Yeah. Can I get within? I can't go over their tent, probably.
So a camel's speed is 50 feet. So you absolutely can move closer.
Or I'm asking if like this is space that this tent is not space that I can go on top of, right?
Probably. It's a shitty pitched tent. Cleo Sylvie is 16 strength. Sylvie don't give a fuck. If you tell Sylvie 45. Crush the tent.
45, 50.
Okay.
And then am I close enough? No, just 5 feet short.
Okay.
Hey Daniel, roll me a d20.
Yeah. Oh god.
One is this way. 20 is this way.
7.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You got it. Great.
I'm gonna use my action then and just. Could I have just started 5 feet closer if I was.
Sure.
Stealthing? Cool. Great. Then I will use my action and I will attack this knight right here who doesn't have armor on.
Great. Roll to attack. You have advantage.
Great.
You have a camel with you. Attack the one with the armor to help.
I do attack rolls. Miro doesn't. It makes more sense to go after the one that.
Oh, true.
Okay. So I'm using my lance / stripper pole. So I attack with a 13 plus 6, so 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Great. I'm gonna deal 1d. Where are my d10s? Here you are. 1d10. That's a 1. Plus 6 plus 2. So from
9.
the Genie's Wrath.
9.
Yeah. So I deal 9 damage, 7 piercing, 2 cold.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
1 second. Okay, this is going to be Miro's turn next.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't know how to do the measure thingy, so that's
On
fine.
the left-hand side.
See the little
buttons.
clicker, the arrow.
You can also, when you pick up your, like if you click and hold your character, if you hit spacebar, or I'm sorry, right click on a new hex, it will draw it for you. So like that. You see that?
Yeah. We can move up to how far?
So your speed, you are a dragonborn, so your speed is 30 feet. You can use an action to move your movement again. Another 30 feet. Or you can stay put if you want. Have maybe a ranged attack or spell.
I'm fine here, moving
Okay.
30 feet. I'm going to use chromatic orb on the. I do believe. Let me see. Yeah, he's within 50 feet. Chromatic orb on the knight with the armor.
Max. Okay.
Max and Max and Mason have no armor. Alex does.
Yeah, I want to attack Alex.
Oh, okay. Alex.
Okay. All right.
bad.
Go ahead and link your spell.
Yeah. Fuck Alex. Excuse my language.
Fuck him and his mother too.
So, I can choose to do the acid. So like an acid orb, and I use a ranged spell attack against the target. So
Acid rain.
I roll a d20.
Do you have a diamond worth 50 gold or more?
Why would I have a diamond?
Just double check.
I need a diamond. It says components. I need a diamond.
Yeah.
Worth
So anytime a spell component is listed and it lists a cost of the spell component, you must have that component. If it says something like a spider's web, but it doesn't list a material cost, then you can use a spell focus, like an orb or a holy symbol or whatever your class uses.
So I can't use that just yet. So that's fine.
Correct.
Then
You have something else.
Should have stolen this.
Or would you?
Money.
Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I can make something work.
I was just saying we should have stole the money out of that chest. You'd be fine. We'd be fine to go right now. You just stolen from this lady.
Right? Meow.
Trying to be
I
a
don't
good
think she had
person.
a diamond. I don't think she had
Not
a diamond
steal.
there.
Okay, how
She had the
far
money though.
away?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
you
not
have
a
to-
diamond. It has to be an actual diamond. Okay.
50 feet.
I thought it was.
All right.
not that. Wait a
I'm gonna have to use an action to move closer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to move another 30 feet. Okay, so I'd have to move here. Right? That
Yep.
takes me to 25. Okay. I'm gonna use poison spray, maybe?
So you just used your action to dash. Is poison spray a bonus action? Oops.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't mean to roll that, by the way. I was trying to link it. To
Yeah, you're
read
good.
it.
I think I accidentally rolled damage for you. So. All
It's
right.
okay. We just getting the bad rolls out on stuff that doesn't matter.
Exactly. Okay. So that is going to be Miro's turn.
Okay.
I'm going to now roll Max, Alex, and Mason into the initiative order. Wow, I haven't done this on the new system. How do I do this? Initiative. Roll. Okay. Cleo, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to. I move at a speed of 30 feet, so I can move up 30 feet.
Yep.
Let me get that together. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure
So
out where
if
I am.
you, with the left button, if you click and hold your character, and then as you're still holding them, right click on various spaces, it will tell you the distance, and it will kind of plot out the movement so that we can see it.
Like this. You see that? Can you see it?
You have to release it, but yes. I didn't see how
Oh.
far that was, but I trust
It was
you.
30.
Okay, we're gonna go right there on the
30.
bridge. Perfect. Okay.
I don't even want to feel like this guy under the bridge.
Yep. So everyone, I don't know if Daniel caught this because they were charging on Sylvie. Maybe they did because it was like the pass of the Knollhead was happening while they charged, but the Knollhead has dropped. Anton was grabbed and pulled off of the bridge before they could catch the Knollhead, and it has rolled off to the side under a bush.
I hope it's eating Anton. But I come up onto the bridge. I would like to use my sneak attack. Yeah, because I can use it if another enemy is within 5 feet of my. I'm trying to understand how it works.
Yeah, so if an ally is adjacent to an enemy, you can use sneak attack. Otherwise, if you have advantage for any reason, you get sneak attack damage. Now, you are still invisible. Like, they don't know that you, Cleo, are there. They know that there's enemies, but they can't see you. You are in the dark, and they cannot see you. So if you shot one of them on this turn, you would have advantage, and thus you would get sneak attack damage.
Yes. Okay. So I would like to do sneak attack, and I would like to use my psychic blades, and I'm going to,
So much damage.
I'm gonna stand there, my hands on my hips, as I assess this situation and everything that is currently happening, and the fact that this fucking camel is trampling down a tent.
It's a good distraction. Daniel's been a great distraction today.
I put my hands up and I gather them as if I am creating a long sword with my mind. And then I close my eyes as I focus that energy, and then swipe my arm as I use my psychic blades to attack Alex.
Okay. You can manifest your psionic power as shimmering blades of psychic energy. Whenever you take the attack action, you can manifest a psychic blade from your free hand and make the attack with that blade. This magic blade is a simple melee weapon with the finesse and thrown properties, with a normal range of 60 feet and no long range. On a hit, it deals psychic damage equal to 1d6 plus your ability modifier used for the attack roll, which will be dexterity. The blade vanishes immediately after it hits or misses the target and leaves no mark on the target. After you attack with the blade, you can make a melee or ranged weapon attack with a second blade as a bonus action on the same turn, provided your other hand is free to create it. The damage of this bonus attack is 1d4 instead of 1d6. So, give me a dexterity attack. I believe
so it's a d20 plus whatever my dexterity modifier is.
Yeah, and you're proficient.
+3.
Yeah, +2 for being proficient, so it'd be d20 plus 5.
Oh, sweet.
So that is a 10. However, you have advantage because they don't know that you're there. So roll another d20.
Great.
Do better.
Great.
Do better. That's a 20. That's a fucking crit. That's our first crit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I forgot my partner's sleeping.
Fuck that guy.
So that's 66.
Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
I need you to roll. So the knife does d6. However, when you crit, you double the dice. So roll 2d6 plus 3.
Plus sneak attack.
So that will be 8 damage, and now you roll sneak attack. Your sneak
It's a
attack
D4.
damage. Hold on. Let me look up sneak attack really quick, because I need to remind myself of how this works.
And those guys are also doubled.
Yeah, so you are also, because you crit, you double your sneak attack dice damage. So you are 3rd level, so your sneak attack is 2d6 normally, and because you crit, it roll 4d6. So that is another 10 damage.
So 18 damage.
That's impressive.
Fucking 'em up.
Okay,
And you
so
and you can do it again on your bonus.
okay, so something else happens, and this is a unique rule to any Starcana campaign. You have crit. There is a star in the sky that flashes and grows bright. If you crit again in this combat or scene, something will happen.
Incredible. I'm gagged. Okay.
Okay. That bonus you
I
may
have a bonus action.
you have
right?
a bonus action which you as a rogue you can use to dash, to hide, to throw another psychic dagger.
Oh, I'm throwing another one.
Fuck them up, fam.
Another one. Thank you.
And then
Another
another
one.
one.
Another one.
What is that? Another D?
It's a D20 plus 5. Oh, actually, I think with offhand you don't get proficiency bonus. I'm not sure.
All right, so it's 18 anyway.
That's pretty good. So this will be a D4.
Do they still have advantage?
No. Oh, yes, you do still have advantage. I'm sorry.
Ooh, CP crit.
Yeah, roll your D20 again.
Okay.
Okay. So that's another 2 damage. Okay. All right. That is your turn. You all have successfully charged these fuckers. It is now Knight Mason's turn, who currently has no equipment whatsoever. Mason is going to rush up to the campfire where his blade is, grab it, and then move up to strike Sylvie.
Sylvie, not me.
Correct. Bring down the camel, bring you down. So they are going to attack at disadvantage because they are drunk as fuck.
Wait, did my attack damage get marked?
Yes, Max is really fucked up. This guy.
Yeah. Oh, that was not who I was attacking. But
Oh,
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I was going for the armored one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So let me add 18 health back to Max.
Conquer. I'm sorry.
And then I'll add 2 more health back to Max. Alex will take 18 damage, and then you rolled an 18, so they will in fact take 2 more damage. Okay, great. So Mason is going to charge up and multi-attack Sylvie. They will attack with the great sword they have just grabbed. They have disadvantage. So I'm going to roll disadvantage here. That's a 6 missing with Sylvie's AC 10. That's an 8. Both swings somehow miss a giant fucking camel. Great job. That brings us back to Daniel and Sylvie.
Great. Well, I guess Sylvie has an action now that she doesn't have to move, so she can attack the guy who just attacked her.
This is true.
So she's
Stomp
gonna do
him
that.
out, Sylvie.
Do you have access to that character sheet, right?
Yes, it is.
I don't see any actions on it. Did I?
I'm looking at it on D&D Beyond.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's a 10 plus 4 to hit, 14.
A 10 plus 4, 14 will be enough. They have a bite attack. They should have plus 5 to hit for 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, this is +4 to hit for a D4 +2. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Um,
it might be.
that's,
I might be looking at the old version.
oh, that's probably what. That's probably.
Okay.
That's a 4 plus 4 on the D4, so 6.
Okay. Mason takes
that-
6.
Great.
And then Daniel's turn.
Yes. So,
Scarlet Shadow, who has been in every season of Fable Table in the chat, says the only action you gave the camel was dark vision. Yes, this is true. The character sheet I shared only had, actually, it didn't even have dark vision. I don't know what's going on.
I think you just have the 2014 version.
Hmm.
Or maybe something got screwed up in the Roll20. But okay, my turn now. I am going to. I don't still have advantage, right?
No, you no longer have advantage.
I'm gonna attack the one that's who's most fucked.
So there is a term in 24 or 2024 D&D where if an enemy has received half of their health, if they've lost half their health, they are bloodied. No one is currently bloodied.
Okay.
Alex's
yeah.
club.
Because I don't want to like spread out the damage too much, right? Because I want it to be like I want to just take somebody down so that we're taking less damage.
For Alex.
I don't know if I can reach Alex from here. I can reach.
Oh,
Max.
maybe not. You could read.
Although I guess so we can just move. This would not provoke an opportunity attack, right? Just that movement.
Yeah, but Alex is still like 10
I
feet
have
away
reach.
from. Oh, okay. You have reach. Perfect. Right. You have a pole. Duh. You have a stripper pole. Stripper pole has reach. Got it.
Yes. I'll be there, I guess.
Mm.
And then I will. First of all, I'm going to bonus action Veil of the Reaper, and that's my other spell slot.
Okay.
So
You wrap yourself in shadows that veil you between strikes. At the end of any turn in which you hit a creature with an attack roll, you gain the invisible condition until the start of your next turn. What the fuck? Okay, cool.
That is concentration, though. So I will that.
Okay.
So I don't have advantage yet, but I will my next turn. I'm not invisible yet. I will attack Alex. That's a 7 plus 6 is a 13.
To hit Alex?
Yeah.
They are armored.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hit nothing.
Great. So I don't become invisible.
Correct.
And that's my action and bonus action, but it does mean they can hit me and not Sylvie.
This is true.
They get it twice.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm the tank anyway.
You are. Sylvie, however, is not. So Max is going to hop over here, provoking an attack of opportunity from you, Daniel.
Okay.
You can use your reaction if you wish to attack Max.
Okay. That's an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
6. Okay. Then where's my D10 that I just took out? 7 plus 8 is 15.
Wow. Okay. Max is bloodied. Max grabs their sword and dashes back across the fire.
Sylvie also get an opportunity?
Yes, Sylvie does get an opportunity attack because
Thank you for letting me
yeah. No, you're right.
no way.
What did they roll?
6 plus
5.
4.
That is not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is, they don't hit. Okay, so they will multi-attack against Sylvie the Camel with their greatsword. The Max is drunk, so they have disadvantage. That is an 11.
Oh, sorry. At the end of this turn, I'm going to gain the invincible condition because at the end of any turn.
Ah, you are invisible now. Even better. We'll mark you as sneaky. So Sylvie's AC is what?
You dipshit.
Okay, Sylvie takes fucking 2 damage. Wait, hold on. That can't not be right. How did they roll 2? Oh, it's just a flat 1d8.
It says no. That's you also rolled a 2d6.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Why do they have radiant damage? So that's 10 damage. I'm not clear why they have radiant damage.
So I shouldn't count that.
No, I don't think so.
Well, Sylvie's bloodied.
Do knights really have 5e? Or radiant damage in 5e? No. I don't know why that's on here. Okay. So they will then attack a second time, again with disadvantage. A 14 will hit for another 10.
That is exactly it. Sylvia's down.
Sylvia's... Sure, she can have death saving throws. She's a player character. Where did the rider go? Where'd he go? Miro, your turn.
So
Did Sylvie
Sylvie's
die?
dead.
No, Sylvie is dying.
Oh, okay. I started singing Sarah McLachlan. I guess that.
Okay. So if I don't move and say I wanted to, I don't know, be a nice guy and
breath weapon the dying camel. I would love that. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Dave.
Hold on. No, let me read.
You're not getting suggestions. Just, but do it. It'd be cool if you did.
Place one of your attacks with an exhalation of magical line. Each creature in the...
Save the camel.
Wait, breath weapon wouldn't do that for save the camel. I would have to
No.
No, Pips.
I would have to
Listen,
do
I could
spare the
dream.
dying.
Alright.
You're do what you gotta do. It's all good.
Okay.
All right.
Well then, since I'm not saving the camel, I think I'm going to poison spray Mason. I'm within 15 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Miro's gonna poison spray Mason.
Okay. They need to make a ranged spell attack against them. Oh, whoops.
What do I hit
Just
roll?
click poison spray. So that's a 23. That definitely will hit. Who were you targeting?
Mason, who is
All right.
right in front of me.
Click the damage, please.
Okay, will do.
Wow, 11 damage. That's huge. Nice. You got him.
It's incredible.
That's 11 damage.
It's so powerful.
Anything else from Miro?
Since I didn't move or anything else, do I get another?
Bonus action?
I mean, you have movement, you have a bonus action, and you have used your action. So if you have,
Also move in closer.
if you want to move,
Yeah.
go for it. If you want, if you have a bonus action.
Yeah. So if I wanted to, move closer and then use my quarterstaff on Mason, that would be possible, right?
You've used your action already to cast poison spray, so you could not use your action to attack with the.
Just if you have a thing
staff.
that actually says bonus action on your.
Yeah. Also, right now they're
I don't
positioned
know
such
if I
that if any of them try to attack you, I get a free hit on them. So it's probably best for me to be the only one in range of them right now.
Would it say bonus action? Oh, it would say it. So where it would say spell save.
You can shillelagh actually as a bonus action. but I think that doesn't give you a free attack. Whoops, sorry. I meant to click details. Yeah, you don't get a free attack. You just turn your quarterstaff into a magic weapon. I think all of your other spells are just actions. You don't have any bonus
You want to
actions.
get ready for next time.
Oh, you could cast Healing Word. Healing Word is a 60-foot bonus action healing spell.
Sure, let's heal the camel.
Heal the camel. Yeah.
Heal the camel.
All right,
So
go
I
ahead.
hit
Yeah.
the 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
We know you're framing the camel as the demon, but we're still gonna
Okay,
live.
hold on, I hit the wrong thing. Why? Okay, it's not. It's just popping up. What?
I think you have to indicate what level you're casting it at. I think that might be why. I know we're also running up on time for you, Dave.
It's fine. It's fine.
I can wrap this up if we need to.
It's fine.
Okay. So Sylvie drops, and Daniel, you kind of tumble with Sylvie, but Miro's quick enough that Sylvie kind of like catches herself, and you don't like tumble off or anything. But yeah,
I'm still mounted.
barely, but yes.
Save the camel.
Now, I don't know if this saves the camel is the problem, because Alex is next. Another knight who sees the camel go down, and I have to decide, are they going for the camel? I think
camel who doesn't have a mount because
you've turned invisible. I think Alex is in fact going to move around the fire and head straight for Miro. Now, Daniel,
Do I get an opportunity attack?
no, you have used your reaction already to attack Max.
Oh, fuck. Yep, you're right.
So, Alex is going to attack Miro here.
Yay!
They are going to multi-attack with their greatsword. They will attack you for 16. Does a 16 hit?
Wait. Yeah, my armor class is 13.
All right, you take 6 damage. They will swing at
Ouch.
you again for 16 for another 5 damage. Wow, you have gotten.
They're eating you up.
Wait, why is their damage?
It's doing the radiant second, so
Oh, I'm sorry. You have taken 19 damage total.
Girl.
I need to get rid of this radiant damage. This is pissing me
Oh
off.
well, I am at the point of a death save.
Oh no.
Wow, you're already down. Okay.
Ah.
Oh wait. I feel like we maybe should have taken Apollo's wording when when Apollo was like,
When I
"No,
said
they're very
yes,
strong."
they're drunk and have no armor, but they're also knights, and you all are a bunch of fucking ragtaggers. Yeah, I did say that, didn't I?
Just not
we got
right.
a target.
Okay.
Oh, fine.
Mason is going to try and. What is Mason gonna do?
Run. Please. Hi.
I think Mason is very confused because they're drunk. I'm gonna give them an intelligence check. A 16's pretty good. They're gonna run over here and they're going to now seeing Cleo be very concerned. They don't have their crossbow. I think Mason is going to like grab Miro like they are subduing them, like they're like pulling Miro's arms behind their back. So Miro, you are now grappled.
Fun.
Wild.
WhitneyJoe's jealous.
Daniel, it is your and Sylvie's turn.
Hey, I can get
Hey, I
grappled
thought it
whenever
was my turn.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Top of the turn order. I'm sorry. Before Mason acted, Cleo, it is your turn. I skipped you. I'm so sorry.
It's totally fine.
You are at 20. So let me go there.
Can I get rid of these guys?
I realize how big these fuckers are, and I say, I'm gonna need to pull out a bigger weapon. And I visualize a heavy ass, massive ass sledgehammer. Think like Tinkaton, the Pokemon, like that big ass, just ready to spin in a circle and just whack right across the face. Just beat this bitch down. The one directly in front of me and Miro. Alex.
Okay.
Sorry.
This one is armored, so they are much tougher to hit and deal damage to.
I roll a d20.
Yes. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Hold on, because I have let me bargain with you. We can figure this out.
You got a bonus action to do it
No, I
again?
know, but I think there's
Because even if you hit on your bonus action, you'll still get the.
right, but also does not my dexterity and all that come into play? Anything?
It does. Yes, it does. Which gives you like a 12. Their armor is an 18.
Oh, eat me. All right, bonus action time.
This is the armored dude. This guy, like, if these guys were all armored and sober, y'all would be so fucked.
I don't think we should be trying.
Am I allowed to use a psionic option?
What does that mean?
It's listed in my sheet. It says psionic options.
Psionic abilities level based. What does it
I'm looking at specifically. Hold on, there was one.
It was soul knife, right? Is your class or subclass? Let me look up the soul knife. Some of your powers expend the psionic energy die. Blah blah blah.
Oh, some of them are really high level. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think you.
No, it's fine. Okay. So with my bonus action, what can I do? Can I hit another blade?
Yes.
All right, Tinkaton. Once was not enough. If we do it a second time and hope for a better option. I'm young and dumb. Let's do this.
20.
Please.
20,
Please.
20.
All right. It's not looking good for you.
I would also like to dash the fuck out a dodge. I need to do something. Hold on.
If you do that, he gonna get an opportunity attack.
You may disengage if you'd like to move away freely, but I don't think you have much more movement. You can dash, but then he'll be able to use this reaction to attack you as you flee.
Oh, I hate that. Okay, never
mind.
mind.
Wait, you're a Tabaxi. I think your base movement's like 40 or 35 or something.
I think it's 30, but they get to double it once.
Oh, okay.
They get to double it, but then next turn they don't get to move.
Oh. So what if I did that? And just hypothetically, we're not doing this yet. Okay. What if I did that and I moved myself?
You could get all the way back across.
I could go all the way back, or I could go all the way by Sylvie and start working on Max.
Yeah, you could
don't
do
worry,
that.
guys. I'll take care of Alex. No worries.
Miro's
great.
only.
We'll let you die while you're
concussed.
doing it.
Bro, you're the only
Great.
one who can heal.
I got it. No worries.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my ability to double my movement and move myself
Okay.
as close to Sylvie and Max as I can get between them.
Okay, now you did use your bonus action to do your offhand attack, so you cannot disengage, meaning Alex will get a free attack on you if you do this.
What? Oh, never mind. All right, so I just get to do my blades again. Is my secondary attack then, and go after Alex and hope I did it, and it
You
was
already,
bad. So
yeah, you
never
already
mind.
did it. Yep.
Forget
Okay.
it. I
So-
forgot.
You
So-
can move but as long as you stay within his
Yeah,
like,
you can.
range.
Yeah, it's really fucking stupid, but you could move like over here and over here if you wanted to get
Like
closer,
where?
but you don't have to.
Like as long as you
Over
stay within
where?
5 feet of him.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fun.
Mason.
I realize how bad things are, and I decide to just start hissing at Alex and hope that he is scared.
Mason
This
is
is true.
going to do what I already declared he was going to do, which is dive over here and like put Miro's hands behind his back. You're under arrest, you unconscious dragon man. Daniel, your turn. You and Sylvie.
Okay. Would Sylvie and I both have to disengage?
I think Sylvie would.
Okay. Because I'm deciding between either just I don't think we can hit Alex very easily. I think it's probably better to just try to shove him off the cliff.
Ooh.
But Alex is right there. Or Max is right there. Max heard this shit. I think I have to just I think we just gotta finish people off at this point. Because it's like our damage is we've done enough damage to like kill a couple of them, but it's all so spread out that we haven't killed any of them. So I think I just gotta finish off Max, and then we can start worrying about the best way to do Mason Alex. So I'm gonna attack Max with advantage because I'm invisible.
Does the invisibility? How long did the invisibility last? Until the start of your next turn. You are not invisible.
But why? I need to read my spells marker.
I think
Okay.
you have them prepared.
I only read them when they could be in my benefit. That's when I read spells.
Me with life.
That's real. Okay. Do I don't get any kind of like surprise I'm not invisible anymore, haha. I
No.
appear.
Nope.
Okay, worth asking. It's an 8 plus 6 is a 14.
14. That will do it.
Hey. That's a 6 plus 8 is a 14. Yeah.
That's 14 damage. They are on death's door.
Great.
Now
I'll
use
just-
Sylvia to stomp on him.
Yeah. Sylvie will just like
Her last dying breath, she's gonna kill them. Because she's about to die, right?
she got healed. 14 again.
14 will hit.
Great. Where's my d4? 5.
Max is squished by Sylvie.
Great. And then I go invisible again, but me and Sylvie will move right down.
Oh, is this a concentration spell?
Yeah.
Veil of the Reaper? I've never seen this, and it doesn't list any like duration or anything, so I wasn't. Okay, cool.
Here. Oh, it doesn't list it. That's weird.
It does say at the end of any turn, which you hit a creature, but it
is
doesn't.
concentration, though,
Okay,
so if I
for
take
like
damage,
what, a
I'll-
minute?
Up to 1 minute. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is their turn. Max is out of the fight. Miro, a death saving throw, please.
Oh, so I can't use cure
Lucky.
wounds.
No, you are unconscious.
Fine.
You wish you could. That is a failure. You feel your life force slipping away.
Of course, it's the Will Wheaton curse. Why wouldn't it?
All right. Alex is going to go. Alex sees that they're being surrounded. They see this man arrive behind him with a fucking camel.
Do they see it?
I mean, they're aware.
They see the camel.
That's true. They do see the camel. I think they're going to. Oh man, there's this tabaxi bitch with knives that are supernatural. I think they're gonna attack Cleo with a multi-attack.
Okay. Multi? You trying to kill me?
What is your AC? A 14?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've played Dungeons and
14.
Dragons. Do they hit on a 14 or do they miss on a 14? You have AC 14.
Miss.
Beats it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Miss.
that's what I thought.
Sorry.
Okay, so you are going to take 9 damage. And they will swing at you again with a 17, which will hit you for another 11. So you have 1 health, Cleo.
We're gonna lose.
I have 1 health. Eat me.
Like 4 HP.
Mason here sees that the person that they have subdued is incapacitated and is going to release you and turn around to attack Sylvie. They are drunk. They have disadvantage.
It doesn't seem like they have disadvantage.
13 will hit for 9, bringing Sylvie down.
Yeah. Shut up.
They cannot see Daniel, so they will turn to attack Cleo. They attack Cleo and will hit. I think I skipped Cleo's turn again.
Yeah.
So, here's what I'm going to do. Cleo, you stab these guys. They turn to attack you. And right as after you've stabbed Mason, and I'm going to just subtract like 20 more health, and presume that you got a good hit in, Daniel, screaming from your necklace, is Vic McFeel.
Hey, Professor, you got any healing potions? Oh, wait, no, that's not the voice. Hey, Professor, you got any healing potions?
By the authority of the Alistair Academy, cease this at once! She screams as she jumps out of the necklace that you wear. I forget how to describe this necklace.
Or base thing.
I don't think I have described it yet, but it's like a pale blue sapphire.
Right.
Like incredibly low saturation, like almost gray, almost white.
This is Dr. McFeel of the Alistair Academy! Stop at once! Daniel! Cleo! And the knights...
me looking up at the knights, and I go...
The knight, Mason, who's about to cut down Cleo with this attack, Cleo at 1 HP, stops. And it, like, kind of stumbles for a second. And Alex, the sober one, as, like, the fighting pauses for a moment, like, gauges the fact that they're surrounded by 4 people, someone who just jumped out of a genie bottle, basically. You can hear down in the ravine Anton screaming and crying, "My leg is broken! My leg is broken!"
I whisper in his ear.
And Vic, Dr. McFeel, says, "This is all a big misunderstanding. Stop at once, before more blood is shed." And the knights all look at one another. And they like kind of wait to see you all, like what you all do, because you all are surrounding them. Like they're ready to attack, but Cleo and Sylvie are both really bloody. Miro too, like everyone except you, Daniel.
My tail is straight with nerves right now. Very nervous of any movement we make right now, whether it is going to help or hinder whatever happens next. I put my paws up and I say, I want to live to see tomorrow. And so do you.
Give me 10 gold and we let you go.
I'm on the ground twitching.
We will be exchanging nothing but assistance in recovering from this misunderstanding.
For sure. For sure. And of course, assistance costs money. So, you know.
Daniel.
Ah.
Hush.
Dr. McTheil walks over to Miro and stabilizes Miro. You are no longer dying, but you are still like out of it. You can barely like move and mumble. And the lot of you look down and see Anton down there who is crying, a bone sticking out of their leg.
Ooh.
Yes. And then the Mason and Alex turn and see the body of Max, who has died. And they look furious.
He still live. Nobody died. You know this.
I mean, he almost took out 2 of us, so.
He's not breathing over there. Your camel killed him.
Oh no.
Killed a knight of the realm.
Oh no.
She's a sweet, innocent camel. I don't know how you could say these things.
And
it's
then
so dark. You must misunderstand. It's so dark.
And then, with a gasp, Max rises.
Ooh.
And takes his second breath.
The second breath. Oh, God.
And that is where we're going to leave it for today. We're going to have a very tense standoff when we return next time. Which will likely be in 2 weeks. I think this show is going to be a bi-weekly show. I'm going to preface and put a big asterisk next to we'll be back in 2 weeks because on Saturday I'm leaving for Ireland and I'll be returning from Ireland that Wednesday, the 20th. So I will likely be very tired on the 21st when we are currently scheduled, but I will probably have lots of time for prep and planning. So we'll see how this goes. All right.
Thank you, Nick. This was fun.
I hope y'all enjoyed that. I definitely did. Yes, so you can find us on our various Twitch channels and things that we described at the start of the video. We'll have some quick plugs here in a second, but definitely be sure to check us out on Fable Table on YouTube, where you can watch the recaps or watch these videos back. Where can people find you, Amy?
You can catch me at twitch.tv/thekillerqueenamy, as well as storytelling for BIPOC Tower at twitch.tv/BIPOC Tower every other Friday.
Dave, are you still cold?
Actually, no, I'm hot.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for funding Dave's heating bill. We appreciate you.
Yeah. You can catch me around, especially in the BOTC community. Catch me on YouTube, wherever. Catch me at your local supermarket. That's always fun.
Catch me outside.
See you there.
How about that?
WhitneyJoe, where can people listen to you sing and also other things?
Yeah, you can listen to me sing on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you stream music. Me and all 32 of my remaining HP. Let's see. Yes, you can, like Amy, you can also catch me over at my Pop Tower every other Friday, including tomorrow. Come check us out. It's a vibe. We are key. And then second of all, you can catch me on my own personal stream at twitch.tv/WhitneyJoe. It's fun. We vibe. starting next time, I'll be like ghost streaming. I think this time my thing didn't work, but it's all good.
We'll get there. We'll get you there.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Let us know in the comments what you thought and how you feel about these characters and this crazy decision to attack 4 knights. All right. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Hey.